Hello, everybody, and welcome.
Hey, it's Tuesday. Hello and welcome here, and we're live with Puša Tuesday, or Tech Talk Tuesday, Tuesday Tech Talk, TTT, triple T. Good thing it's not TNT. Haha, such a cheesy joke. Well, nevertheless, come and you're welcome. Hello, hello. How are you doing today?
I'm not sure where I fit into this scenario. I think
I'm one of the T's.
I'm one of the T. Welcome, everybody, and great to have you in here. That's right, guys. It is Tech Talk Tuesday. Can I follow something like that? I don't know. As you see in the video today, Xenia and Audrey bumped their heads today. Maybe this is a little bit of the leftovers. I don't know. I don't want to speculate, but you never know. So,
that was that
careful
was
with the TTT, exactly.
That was a cheap comeback. You know what? I'm telling you. Oh, guys, what do you think? I think it was the cheapest comeback anyway.
Oh, yeah. She's not going to milk this one for all it's worth.
Well, now when you mention.
We're here to help with YouTube channels, not marriage advice.
Are you sure?
I'm positive. I can guarantee you. So.
I don't know about that. Guys, in case you don't know what he's talking about, can you let us know? Ha 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 ha. My favorite stunt here. Can you let us know? What are we talking about? I know.
We're gonna have a board meeting after. Actually, let's go to the board meeting right now and see if we should keep doing stuff like that. And that was a resounding no from the union board, so that we cannot do anymore from this point on. So, but since they said, the union did say, well, since she opened the kettle of fish already, we have to cover it. So, alrighty, guys, this is what we're talking about today. My beautiful wife and my beautiful daughter had a bit of a head-on collision. They were actually kissing me at the middle of the time, doing a million kisses, and I ended up swinging each other's heads. And even though I was below them, I could definitely hear the carnage that took place above. Yeah, it was not sounding too nice.
The sparkles were flying, the birds were chirping, everything what you usually see in cartoons.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. Tweety birds and all.
Tweety birds, yes.
So you can see a 30-second video of the aftermath.
So instantly, like a caring husband, Andrew decided, let's take a video.
Don't you? Who got you those? Who got you those packs and everything? Don't say that. It was like 15 minutes after. There's a nice rumor to spread.
You know, when you are a YouTube creator, you are a creator till the very end. And at the end.
I did not do that. I took care of you guys first. Come on. So.
Yes, he did. Obviously. We have ice packs.
Obviously. You don't use obviously on YouTube.
Yes, Andrew did provide us ice packs, which really help, because otherwise I would be sitting here with a half eye shut. It still hurts, by the way.
No, so they did. They really hit hard.
Ice did help. Thank you so much for all the messages. It's not as bad as I thought it would be, but it still hurts, though. And I thought for a while I would have another eyebrow.
Oh, well, at least everybody is fine, safe and sound. Yeah. And I want to say a big thank you to Nomadic Bike. You are the king, man. Brought his friends over, rated us. Thank you so very much. We really, really, really do appreciate it.
Yes, Dr. Andrew, that's right. And then we started to play doctors.
Oh God.
Yeah, new meaning to suffering for your art. Yeah, well, fortunately, it wasn't on purpose. We just love him so much we wanted to give those million kisses.
Yeah.
No matter what. No matter what. Guys, go check it out. It's just 30 seconds. Check it out. It's funny.
And then threw me under the bus afterwards. But that's okay. That's okay. I'm good. I can handle it. I also want to say a big hello. I want to say hello to Mike and Missy for joining us, who got an amazing channel. Very cool. I love you guys' story. I was just popping in to look quickly while you just joined us. So great to have each and every one of you guys in here. And as any of you know that's been here already, we wait a few minutes before we say hi to everybody directly. We give you an arena size welcome, echo and all, because you guys are the stars of the show, especially tonight, folks. Always, Tech Talk Tuesday is all about you guys. That's right. We're here to talk shop. Any questions you got, big or small.
With you just a second ago.
Yes.
There, we're back.
And we just got our connection upgraded. We actually have 600 up, 600 down now.
Down, too.
Down, too. I know I was complaining, and yeah, it's down as well. So
today, we're going to give you tips on how to get faster speed from your internet provider.
Without paying.
Without paying.
That's right. That's our specialty.
Nothing illegal, nothing
no,
sinister.
Just lots of complaining and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Lifestyle, how are you? Ankylosing spondylitis, how you doing? An elegant homestead, great to see you guys. Like I said, guys, I'm going to say hi to everybody in just a few minutes. I just give everybody a little bit of time to get in here. There is a bit of a delay, though, and I think it's more on the browser side. But yeah, guys, this is crazy. They doubled our speed, so it's supposed to be, I think, till the end of July, I think.
Well, let's enjoy while we can, because after that,
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. It's not going to last forever, so.
Well, in the meantime, guys, if you can hit that like button and share it out, as well as subscribe and ring the bell if you're new, or if you're not new, just check if you're still subscribed to us. YouTube likes to play games. And while you are sharing, I'm going to be sharing at the same time. So let's do that together, okay?
There you go, guys. She's already got you working. We do appreciate it, guys. In any live stream you partake into, please do those things. Hit the like button, tweet it out, tell friends. Get it out on your community, wherever you can. Just get it out there for everybody. It really makes a world of difference. Remember, folks, we're all in it together. The more people in here, it's good for us. The more it's good for you guys and stuff. You guys are more than welcome, guys, to get to know each other and stuff like that. Please just do it the right way. No sub for sub in any shape or form. No self-promotion, guys. Only goals if you're within 20 away from like 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 10, etc., etc., etc. Let us know and we'll bring you up. The only time we don't do it at all is when we have guests on. That's out of respect for the guest. So if you guys can work with that, that'd be awesome. We're gonna keep it clean. Talk to people. Just say stuff like, hey there, Big Rob, aka Godfather Scratcher. Just checked out your channel. Man, I'm into the scratch games as well. Love watching it. I just subscribed. There you go. It took an extra 40 seconds. You open the door up, and conversation is the beginning of everything. So. Happy Lux, you better be serious. I'm going to check. If not, I got to remove your comment because I got to keep it fair for everybody. You know that I love you. Oh my God, though. Yeah. You see, we had trouble with the 500 because then people said, well, if we do 500s, why are we not doing 300 and 600 and 800
and 87?
Exactly. So Happy Lux is 2 away from 5,500, though, guys. Grab them up. But yeah, that's the reason why we had to find a way to make it work because it was just getting insane around, and not just ours. I know it's happening in a lot of chats. Oh my God, I'm 4 away from 295, or oh my God, I'm 6 away from 2,110. Like, it ends up like traffic congestion, and then sometimes you miss the ones who are really the big milestones. And okay, well, every milestone is big. Tomorrow could be your turn where you're on the big one, and we want to give you all the attention as well. So, so that's why, guys, it's just made to keep it running smoothly for everybody. Conversation is the key. Remember that everybody does have goals. Why am I spiking so much lately? There we go. I think I got there. I'll bring it down a bit and bring down the music. There we go. That should maybe keep things running a little bit better on the audio side. Sorry about that. Everybody has goals. Remember, guys, we're all in together, and the main thing is just to talk it out with everybody, enjoy each other's company, be good to each other, stuff like that. Yes, life with ankylosing spondylitis. The purge has been crazy the last couple of days. Really hard on. So that is always a great way to start off your day. I try to fight it when I can. There was 1 or 2 that we couldn't catch it back in time, and that drives me crazy. You see those red marks on Social Blade, which if we're talking about Social Blade again like we did last week, I guess won't be such a problem soon because you won't be seeing them. So
well, yeah, I wonder how actually it's going to decrease the anxiety levels for people. I mean, you're still going to be able to see your own, but unless you check it like hourly, you're not going to be able to see the ups and downs so much anyway. So I think it's a good thing. It's Well, really, it's going to implement impact a lot more than that. I mean, a lot of stuff on TubeBuddy and vidIQ is based on your growth as well, and they're not going to be able to access that either. So there's going to be some changes probably coming up with all those extensions as well. We're going to have to wait and see what they have to say about it. They're still learning the same as we are. Yeah, just put the link in the chat if you guys missed that. We talked about that last week at the time when it just came out, literally. Just came out. We caught it by the ears or tail and talked about that last Tuesday. So if you missed it, check it out. We talk about the bigger impact of that and how important it actually is, although YouTube makes it sound like a tiny change, which it is not.
That's right. Exactly.
Yeah, well, hello. Once again, everybody who's just joining us right now, I did retweet our live stream, so hope you did as well.
Come on, guys, tweet it out, hit the like button, tell friends, guys. We're way over 80. Let's get over 100 in here. Let's do it, guys. So many great channels in here. We got lots to talk about tonight. I know you guys got lots of questions. It's always a great night for mingling and discussion and growth and all that. This is what I feel, the night of the week is our favorite because it's the real YouTubers pushing things on the boundaries, want to get better and better. You're learning from each other, not just from us, and we're learning from you. It is a real union night because you all have blue wrenches, so I like to think of it as a union hall meeting with all you amazing creators. You guys all bring so many unique views to the table, your niches, your time on here, what you've learned. That's knowledge, guys. That's power. That's growth on YouTube. Way more than subscribers and content, and that's for another night. Tonight is all about knowledge and what we do on here, how we can get better on here, and we couldn't ask for a bunch of better people to be at the helm than you guys. So great to see you all in here, and you really do represent all your niches on YouTube. Remember that, guys. Seeing you all in here together is such a snapshot of everything that YouTube has to offer, and it's great to see you. Oh, the Hulk life, you're the best. Never forget that. You are the best. You guys are all the best. You guys make us look good by being in here. Never forget that. You guys class us up, if you will. I think it's just about time soon to say hi to everybody. I'll get it ready.
Yes, that's right. Andrew is going to be calling out your names in our regular roll call right here to say hi to you. That is right here in the chat at the very beginning. It's your cue to hit that like button, share it out if you haven't yet. And of course, hashtag Blue Ranch Group selfies. Yes. Tweet your selfie, or even better, selfie of you watching us on social media with the hashtag Blue Ranch Group. And if it's on Twitter, we're going to be sharing it out on the screens. Great way to connect on other social media as well. Don't keep all your eggs in one basket, and we also love to see your beautiful faces out there as well.
Most definitely. There you go, guys. There's a link. I'll put it up again. Just once again, make sure to include the hashtag Blue Ranch Group so us and everyone can find you. You got merch, anything like that. It's a great place to show it off. So great to see Story Dory in here. Always great, and always jumps right in like the last time I was here. Just starts getting to work and that, but nothing like that. Really do appreciate it.
I also see some new channels that we were joined just in a couple of days ago, so that is awesome as well. Thank you so much for coming here and checking us out. Hope you like it here. Very welcoming. Thanks to our amazing viewers in the chat.
That's right, guys. I'm about to call the name. Just remember, once again, guys, keep it above the belt. No asking for subscribers. No goals unless you're 20 away from 1,000, 2,000, or something like that. Then definitely let us know in advance so we can get you up and help sell and be a part of it, celebrate with you. Take a minute to talk to people. Know I rubber booted you. Know I belled you. Know I got you. Just make it very easy. Brand Aerials, just checked out your channel. Man, you have awesome drone footage. Subscribed and can't wait to see more. And yes, you can use subscribe if it's in a nice sentence like that. So that also opens up conversation, guys. Get you to meet channels better, get to network better that way, because you've opened the door. Conversation is the key to beginning of great stuff. So with that said, time to say some hellos here. Let's get over to the list. Let's throw on some echo because you guys are the stars of the show tonight, and let's start the hellos. I want to say a great big hello to Yo-Yo Biggs. We have Wifey and Mom in the house. West Haven, always and forever. Much love to you in Connecticut from here in Montreal. We have West Was Blind in the house. We have Vie Pratique François in the house. Bonjour, comment ça va ce soir? I hope you can read though in English because my written French is horrible, so I'll say that right off the bat. Travel Droners in the house. Twosome Discoveries is here. Tanya Campbell, The Hulk Life, The Bar Breakdown, The Rights Way, The Story of Dory's in the house, folks, as well as The Living Proof Paranormal Investigations. We got the JLA member channel in the house. We got the Jedi Balloon Master. We have the Itchy Guru. That Girl I Used to Know. Texas Girly Donna's in the house, as well as Terra Firma. We got Tazzy Adventures. We got Stingray Steve and SoCal Okie hanging out. We got Side Effect Gaming in here, as well as 7 is Enough. We got Rick Halliber. Recycle Dudes in here, as well as Playworthy and Painting the Roses Red. Mike and Missy Got Hitched. It's such a great channel because they're doing RVing. They signed up. I think that's a fantastic name. Maureen McD is in the house, folks. We got Little Llama Laura's back.
Oh, good to see you.
Hey, how are you?
So good to see you. Hope you're feeling well and really refreshed.
We got Life with Ankylosing Spondylitis, a name that took me many months to get right, and I think I'm doing it okay now. Mm-hmm. We have Chris's channel. We have Kitten X in the house, as well as Kids Connection, Kelsey Bernard Music, Just Pamela's in here. Jackie Heru Food Reviews, our resident sweetie, is here. Izzy Fan, Ira Z is in the house. Inspired Champion, Harry the Goat is in the house, as well as Happy Lux all the way, folks, all the way from Luxembourg. Great to see you. I wonder if he passed 5K, 5,500. We got Good Cemeteries Gone Bad. We got a Go Fish Office in the house. And a new channel I just met recently, Freedom Growers in here. Great to see you. We got DJ Axon in the house. We got Diane D Typing. We got Devil's Donuts Urban Exploration, as well as Destinations Chronicles. We got Bottom Dollar Outdoors, as well as Big Rob, aka Godfather Scratcher. Love saying his name. Ben's is Cool is in the house. We got Anna V, and we got Alex, the Blue Man, reviewer and gamer. Great to see all you guys. I know we missed some names. Please say hi and highlight ours so we can see you. Texas Girly Donna, thank you so much, and love having you in the chat. You're one of those great channels that attracts other great channels. So the pleasure is all ours, and thank you for making us what we are. We have. You want to take a couple of them?
Yes, of course. Hello to everybody. Travel with Nicole, ZZ on deck. Hello, Borderline of Borderish. Oh my God, almost said it again. Despite a Gaming, hello, how are you doing? Wandering Marine Veteran, hello.
Hey.
Terror Perma, good to see you too. Yes, Little Llama Laura, but we can say hi and again as wedding planning. Ooh, nice. Is there congratulations that we missed in place? Kid Kane, hello, welcome back here. Bargain Bites, welcome to our channel. Idiot of the Day is here as well.
Enjoyed your stream today, buddy. It was awesome.
The Creator Spotlight Show is here. Hello, hello.
Hey.
And Maylac Variety, good evening. Thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate that a lot.
Like the name change, by the way.
Yes. Easy Fam, Mr. and Mrs. Slots, hello. How are you doing? Guys, say hi in the chat if we missed you. Also, if you're just listening or watching us, say hi in the chat if you can. But if you can't, it's okay. We hope that you enjoy your Tuesday night or Wednesday morning with us. Boston Rob is here as well. Hello, dropping in quickly. Well, that is awesome. Lotto picks it up to 400 million. Well, good luck. You gotta buy a ticket if you want.
There you go. We're thinking of you.
That is awesome. Harry the Goat is here as well. UK Scrapper, April and Fam, Armed American Patriot. Hello, hello. How are you doing? Love you all. Yes, thank you.
Idiot of the Day, it's my pleasure. Like I say, I wish I could do more. We try to spread ourselves as thin as we possibly can. But I always love hanging out in your live streams. They're all great live streams, and I try to make the rounds. I know you're more understanding than anybody, but I do try. I really do enjoy hanging out there. Jelly Duck 100, what's going on? Great to see you. Hola, how are you? At Wood Pigeon Outdoors. Big Ottawa YouTuber Chad with a J is that in my store at the moment? Oh my God, that's awesome.
Oh, that
very
is
nice.
awesome. That is very
Cool.
nice. Yeah, I see you were traveling some on Instagram as well. That is cool.
Crystal-
Salvatore Vinci is here.
Crystal Pets and Plants is in the house. Not your average JoJo. Salvatore Vinci is in the house, folks. So many great channels. Jules777. We got Kid Kane in the house. We got
That bronze chick and Josie Olalde is here. Junkpick here as well. Don't Whip Dad. What day
his
is
favorite
it?
day of the week.
Yes, you're right on time.
I actually think of you now when we were getting the Tech Talk Tuesday banners ready and the thumbnails on. I think of you now every time. So
Yes, T. Arnie XLO7 is enough. How are you doing?
TR Nairi X, always great to see you, man. You're the music guy, man. He's got some amazing music on there.
Katie Thrift Pulse, 3B Production Co. Bad Storm. Ooh, out of safety today. Wow, that is crazy. Well, be safe, please. Don't watch the live stream if you're not in a safe place.
Guys, we got 86 in the house. We topped at 91. Let's get it over 100, guys. Let's get lots of people in here. Let's have a really great discussion tonight. You guys can hit the like button, tweet it out, tell friends you're new here. Please subscribe. We'd love to meet you. We are on the road to 8K, guys. That's right. And our contest is still running. There you go, guys. We got a bunch of entries already. Excuse me. Let me take off the cycle for a sec. There we go. What we're doing, guys, is the same thing we did when we went to 5,000. We're asking you guys if you can make a shout-out video because you know a lot of people that we don't. Make sure to have the included hashtag Road to 8K Pusa Studios in the title. Come on over and add it to this playlist. When we're all done, we hit 8K. We're going to spin the wheel. We're going to put your names into it, a special wheel. And whoever it lands onto, we're going to set up a time to bring you on and for like an hour or two, talk about your channel, help you out with it some, get to know you better, all that good stuff. So the contest is still running, guys. It's working fantastic. It's a great way for you guys to get more exposure as well. Remember, folks, we're always into it. We're all into it together. So 7 enough is close to 1K. Alrighty, April fam. I shall check that out. So there you go, guys. If you haven't done that already and you're interested, that would be awesome. We'd love to get the more entries, the better. And like I say, it's good for you guys as well. We got a special playlist on our homepage featuring you guys, so you can get seen as well, because things work good when everybody benefits, folks. Oh yeah, it is looking like it's getting about time. I sometimes feel when I'm doing this like I'm a delivery doctor, you know. I'm like, yeah, it's time. Get them in. Let's do this, folks. All right, this is not a false labor.
Yes, that's right.
Alrighty, guys. Well, we're gonna jump right into action, folks. I hope you guys are ready. Time to do a little supporting here. We are going to be taking questions. Nothing has changed, but when any channel's around 20 to 30 away. Carla E. Show, how you doing? Great to see you. Oh, and NKM. All right, we'll do the two things at the same time then, all right?
Yes, that's right. So let's grow 7 is enough, and let's say happy birthday to NKM.
Alrighty, ready?
Yes.
Let's do this. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear NKM. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
What an atrocious mess, but a happy birthday to you.
NKM, happy birthday. And
Yes.
the compilation of all 10 varieties of happy birthday are available at the end of this season on iTunes and all other streaming services.
And available right now on 8-track from KTEL. That's right. There, I just really dated myself.
So let's, I don't even understand what you're saying, but let's move forward.
What else is new? Alrighty, guys.
Let's put some cakes and balloons.
Let's do it, guys. Let's make it happen. Here we go. Blowing the horn. We're going to support mode for a few minutes, guys. Let's do it, guys. There you go. One more to go, guys. There we go, guys. I didn't even have my stuff set up yet. Oh yeah, that's on loop now, I forgot. Let me get that off of loop, folks. Repeat is off. Remember guys, questions are still going to be answered. Oh my god, that's enough. That's enough. Stop! You're killing me. There we go. And yes, I am arguing with myself in case you're wondering. 976, folks. 976. 980, folks. 20 more to go. Let's do this, guys. Let's do it. Let's get a little more echo on here. That's right, guys. We are still doing our night's work tonight, but right now we're helping 7 is enough. Hit 1K. Come on, guys. Let's get that support rolling. Let's make things happen. You know what? We're going to make things interesting. I'm going to bring another channel in the mix. And there's the other one, guys. Joey Brooklyn's in the house. Joey Brooklyn's getting up there. He didn't tell me what I heard about this earlier today. I wanted to see where he was. I'm throwing Joey Brooklyn in the mix too. Let's celebrate 2 1Ks at the same time, folks. Let's make it interesting. 11 more to go for 7 is enough, guys. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's make it happen, guys. Well, let's make it happen. We got Joey Brooklyn here, and we got 7 is enough. Let's have some fun with this. Hit the like button, tweet it out, tell friends, guys, if you've already helped out these 2 channels. If you haven't, let's get them where we gotta go. And anybody else that's close to 1K, and I mean close, guys, it's gotta be like usually 30 or so. Even Joey's a bit of a push, but I don't know. I don't know. Xenia's probably like, no, not yet. But that's okay. There's Joey's heading his way up, guys. And so is 7 enough with 10 to go. 10 to go is when we blow the horn, guys. You hear it later. Come on, guys. Let's get them up there. If not, hit the like button, tweet them out, tell friends. Let's get more people here so we can do this quickly. And if there's anybody else that's close, let us know, guys. 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 10,000, 30,000. Let's do it, guys. There you go. 6 more to go. 6 more to go. Oh my god. What is going on? I shut that off, did I not?
Hey, Jacob, Jarrett Poetry. Hello, how are you doing? Yeti, hello.
Come on, guys. Hit the like button, tweet it out, tell friends, all that good stuff. If you have not supported these 2 channels, do it first, guys. Then move on to that. Joey's at 967. 7 enough is at 994. Come on, guys, let's get a couple under our belt. Let's get this rolling. It gets the blood going, guys. Gets the, it's like a good workout. It's a good YouTube workout. It is. Doctor recommended the last I checked. So, hello, Wilson. How are you doing? Horn said he wants to talk.
Can you throw the link for Joey in the chat, please?
Oh, I thought you had it already. I don't have Joey's original link. Here,
Okay.
I'll give you the social blade, and then you can go and grab it.
970 for Joey.
Hang on a second. That's why I was showing you the name a while ago. Sorry. There you go. Here, go to social blade, then you can go to his home, to the main page, and you can get it there.
Okay.
3 more to go, guys. 3 more to go. Let's do this. Let's do this. I'm blowing horns. I'm putting on the tunes. 997, folks. Let's get those subscription muscles up there. Let's help them out. That's right, guys. 997 is on the board. 3 more to go. 1 more to go, guys. Let's do this. Let's do this, guys. Time to make it happen. Let's do it. Come on, guys. Let's get them up there. Oh, yes. They're telling the truth. All right. Now, 1,001.
7 is enough.
Ah, nice. Well done. Well done.
Maybe not.
Well done. Guys, we got another one up here. Mr. and Mrs. Slots is getting close. Joey's at 971. 7 is enough is what? We're turning, I love these nights where it turns into one of these. Then we go for a little bit. Don't worry, guys, questions are still to come. You can ask tons of them. But right now, help out these channels. If you haven't, hit the like button, tweet it out, tell friends. Did you get Joey Brooklyn? Xenia?
Yep.
All right, I'm pasting in for Mr. and Mrs. Slots.
And thank you to Hook'em and Book'em Outdoors. Hello from Hook'em
Yes.
and Book'em Outdoors.
Thank you so much for that. So kind of you. Really do appreciate the support, guys. There you go, guys. There's the other link. Xenia's going to get that one ready as well. So 7 is enough. If you haven't supported, 7 is enough. Keep it going, guys. Pay the tax man. Joey's at 973. And Mr. and Mrs. Lots is at 968. But we're going to get those links out. In the meantime, guys, let's get this tweeted out. Let's tell lots of friends. Let's get as many of these guys up here where they got to go as soon as possible. Oh, my God. They're almost neck and neck. And, of course, 7 is enough is over 1K. Huge congratulations. Silver giveaways. How you doing tonight? Great to see you. Aw, 7 enough crying right now. Love you all. Much love to you as well. Thank you so much. Remember, this is your victory. This was just a short commercial. It's you that earned it. You own it. It's all yours. Wandering Marine Veteran, how you doing?
Silver giveaways, hello! How are you doing?
Oh, if I missed you on the way in, my deepest apologies. Wandering Marine Veteran, it's always great to see you. CSX Gaming 1992 is in here. I wish I could get to 1K again. Oh yeah, you're over on your, yeah, it will come. Just keep mingling, man. Just keep mingling. And remember, guys, I'm not a big fan of the 1K, 4K. I'm more excited that you're getting in to the 4 digits. It's a new beginning for you. Use it well, use it wisely. Blow the doors off of YouTube. 978 for Mr. and Mrs. Slots. Joey Brooklyn is at 974. 7 is enough, is at 1,002. Come on, guys, help them out. Whoever doesn't have these channels yet, grab them. If you've already grabbed all 3, help us all out. Tweet it out, hit the like button, tell friends, all that good stuff, guys. We're going to get to the questions in just a minute, but it's nice to have some channels hitting milestones in here. Eric the Red RC and Outdoors is in the house. How you doing, my friend? Absolutely awesome to see you. Awesome to see you. Great to see you. 974. Oh, we're changing. 975, 981, and 1,002. Awesome stuff, guys. Let's do it again. There we go. The wheel's going around. Come on, guys. Let's make it happen. Let's blow the horn here. There you go, guys. Let's make things happen. This is awesome. Hope you're doing well, Eric. It's always great to see you in the chat, my friend. Let's help out these channels, guys. Let's get them where they got to go. They're all going to hit 1K in here. Is there anybody else that close to it? You know, around 30 or so, give or take, 1K, 2K, 3K, etc. Let us know in the chat. And do it. Put in a couple emojis around that one so we know to go looking. So 1,002, guys. Once again, if you haven't had 7 is enough, grab them. You're so welcome. 7 is enough. You earned this. Like I say, we're just a short commercial. Great job. Absolutely phenomenal. 975 for Joey Brooklyn. 984 for Mr. and Mrs. Slots. Let's get them up there, guys. Let's make this happen. Time to make these channels hit 1K. Let's do it, folks. Larry Johnson's in the house. How you doing? Great to see you. Hope you're doing fantastic. Remember, guys, no short answers, though, please. You got to put it into a sentence if you're letting somebody know, because we got to remove it. Going to have that for the health of our channel, and also for to make the chat better here for you guys. If you join somebody, say something nice about them, just a sentence or two. It literally takes an extra 30, 40 seconds. We can't have it in the channel anymore. Thank you very much. 985, 975. Come on, guys. Also, Joey Brooklyn. Don't forget about him. Let's get him up there, too. We got 2 channels in here. Let's get them hit side by side, guys. Let's do this. You got Mr. and Mrs. Slots. You got Joey Brooklyn. And, of course, 7 is enough who just hit 1K, but if you haven't gotten them yet, please do. Dutch Maz, what's going on, my friend? Awesome to see you. Hope you're doing fantastic. If you've helped out all 3 of these channels, guys, hit the like button, tweet it out, tell friends, put it on your community tab. The more in here, the merrier, guys. We all benefit in numbers. Fire Scratcher, how are you doing tonight? Great to see you, great to see you. The red. Exciting. Feel like I'm at an auction. Sold! That's right. I haven't done the auctioneer thing in a long time. It just gets too hard in the lungs. It was, yeah. But for a while we did that.
Oh, yes. But tonight is 3 channels at the same time. Guys, you are amazing. Keep it rolling. It's teamwork. That's right.
Cardoso Media, what's going on, my friend? Great to see you. Could have came at a better time, my friend. Let's do this, guys. Let's help out these channels. Let's do it. Guys, we got 84 in the chat. We need more people to make this fly by, guys. Let's do it. Get the word out there. Hit the like button. Tweet it out. Tell friends. You're new here. Hit subscribe. The higher we're doing, the more we're trending, the more people are coming in, the more people you guys get to meet, the better questions get asked, guys. It's a win-win for everybody. We can't lose on stuff like that. Chills TV, how you doing, my friend? Great to see you. Great to see you. Mr. and Mrs. Slots is at 998. 988, excuse me. 1,002 for 7 is enough. And we have Joey Brooklyn sitting at 977. Come on, guys, let's get them all over 1K. This is exciting, folks. Think how nice it is to be a part of this. I'm blowing the horn again, guys. I ain't fooling around, folks. Let's do this. Let's get them up there. Let's make things happen, folks. This is good for the blood. Good for morale. It's fun. What an honor to be a part of somebody's numbers like this, guys. They're about to hit a big milestone. 10 more to go for Mr. and Mrs. Slots, guys. Grab them up. Links are blasting by in the description. in the chat, for the love of God, I'm just going to call this thing the description from now on. I'll make it easier.
Everybody knows what you mean anyway. We have been using it for such a long time.
I know. So ingrained at this point. Purgatory Paranormal, always so lovely to see you. Great to see you. We have Joey Brooklyn. If you don't have him, grab him. We have Mr. and Mrs. Slots. If you don't have them, grab them. And if you don't have sevens enough, grab them. All of them, guys. Even at 1,000 too. Keep the numbers going if you haven't subscribed already. It's good for the channel. Paying the tax man. $9.79, guys. Come on, we got 21 more for Joey. Let's get him up there. Let's do this. True North Angler. Great to see you. Hope you're doing well. Come on, guys. Let's do this. Yeah, I remember that CSX game. Sorry, I'd forgotten a while. I came back afterwards. You'll get back there. I know you will. Drone Kings and Darwin's in the house. How are you? Sending you a good morning. No one won't have full impact until tomorrow morning. I love it. Great to see you, my friend. 981, guys. 19 more to go for Joey Brooklyn. 8 more to go for Mr. and Mrs. Slots. And if you don't have sevens enough, make sure to hit them up as well, guys. Got to pay that tax man. SK Outdoors, how you doing? It's great to see you by. Hope you're doing well. And you couldn't have come at a better time, guys. You couldn't have come. Yeah, Cardosamia says, Xenia, hope your head and Audrey's are feeling better.
It still hurts, but it is better. Thank you.
You can see our video from today. They had a bit of a head-on collision. 985 for Joey. 8 to go for Mr. and Mrs. Slots, guys. Let's do it. Let's get them up there. Alyssa Parrish, Rock Fam is in the house. Hello, my beautiful friends. Hello, how you doing tonight? Hope you're doing fantastic.
Nebulous here as well, the real Q4. Hello, and Christian 7, welcome to our channel. Coffee Outdoors, hello. Coffee Music was in here as well. Hello to you too.
Coffee Outdoors, how you doing? Great to see you. Great to see you. Guys, we got Joey Brooklyn up at 14 to go from 1K. We got Mr. and Mrs. Slots right now sitting at 8 to go, guys. Let's get them up there. And 7's enough. We just passed 1K, but still needs that payment from the tax man. We're doing YouTube help tonight, guys. We're going to be discussing everything, have no fear. But in the meantime, we're helping a couple of channels get where they got to go. Kidney Jerk is in the house. How you doing? Awesome to see you. Awesome to see you.
Bookham Outdoors, thank you so much for super chat. Kidney Jerk, hello. We do though ask for no self-promotion and super chat or no. Let's keep it equal for everybody.
Yeah, that's because that's kind of a backdoor one onto it, please. Just to keep it fair for everyone. Thank you very much for that. We do appreciate the super chat. Alrighty, guys, let's keep it going. That song's going around again. That song of support. We got Joey Brooklyn, 986. 993 for Miss Slut. Come on, guys, we got to pick this up. We got to get moving. If you've already supported these 3 channels, hit the like button, tweet it out, tell friends, all that good stuff, guys. Remember, folks, we're all in it together. 6 more to go, guys. 6 more to go. There you go, guys. Let's make it happen. Come on, guys. Time to see them hit 1K. It's time to make that happen. And as well for Joey Brooklyn, 14 to go, 6 to go. Let's do it, guys. And of course, 7 is enough. Now, guys, that's going to be 3 1Ks in a row. Awesome stuff. I love this kind of thing. And once again, if somebody's really close, guys, from 1K, 2K, 3K, 4K, etc., please let us know. We'd love to get you up here. Guys, 997, 3 more to go. Let's do it, guys. Come on now. Mr. and Mrs. Slots is almost there. Time to make this happen. Alrighty, Harry the Goat, you be well. Thank you so much for coming. Always a pleasure. Come on, guys.
Yes, 3 1Ks in a row. That is amazing, guys. It's all thanks to you. Let's push it a little bit more.
Veg Raptor, thank you so much for asking. I do appreciate that. Right now, we just have bringing up channels that are like within 20 or 30 away from 1,000, 2,000, 3,000. We'd ask people not to post their goals unless they're close to that. And then we're also going to get into questions about it as well. War of Worlds.
But you can join us on Thursday at 1 p.m. Eastern and every Sunday at 9 p.m. where we spin the wheel and you can get a chance to be shouted out as well. Hey, Joey's in the house.
Hey, Joey. Hey, Joey, you got a friend here, Joey Brooklyn. There you go, the Joeys are...
Yes, and we're not playing a game today. It is Tech Talk Tuesday, but we will push you if you do have a huge milestone coming up like 1,000. Like we had with 7 is enough, and now Joe Brooklyn and Mr. and Mrs. Slots is coming up close to that as well. All thanks to you guys, and we'll get to the questions right after.
Meg Raptor, we just met. I like your spirit already. Great to have you aboard. I love it, my friend. You are amazing. Thank you so much for that. Classic Dip Jackson, how you doing? One more to go, guys, for Mr. and Mrs. Slots. One more to go.
One more and we
7 is enough, 1,000. And Joey Brooklyn's getting closer, guys. 12 to go. Let's get them all up there. That's 3 1Ks in a row. How amazing is that, guys? What an amazing thing to be a part of. And you could be up tomorrow, guys. Remember, everybody has their day. And we'll be right here waiting for you when you have yours, guys. So amazing to have you all together here under one roof. One more to go, guys. Let's not hold this any longer. Let's put this one in the books. Let's do it, guys. Excellent silver giveaways. I finally got my playlist descriptions done. Thank you for showing. Not a problem. Couldn't be prouder of you. And it's going to pay off for you. I'm so impressed. Keep up the fantastic work. Mama's Teas Barbecue Sauce, how you doing? Great to see you in here. Hope you're doing fantastic. Creative Chica Halls, how you doing? There we go, 1,000. There we go. There we go, guys. There we go. Second 1,000 of the night, folks. That's 1. That's 2. And remember, guys, if you haven't supported me yet, please do. But we have somebody else here with 8 away, folks. Joey Brooklyn is on the way to hit 1K as well. Let's do it, guys. Let's make it happen. Time to put those 3Ks together. Awesome stuff, guys. This is fantastic. Loving this. This is the way to do it. You guys are fantastic. I'm telling you, superheroes. You guys are secrets. Superheroes. On it. Yay, Joe. You are the man. You are the man, my friend. Each and every one of you, I appreciate you so much. Andrew's CDO is in the overdrive. That's right.
Yes, he is.
That's right.
I want to get some sleep tonight, so let's get this going.
That's right, guys. 7 more to go. We're going to make things happen. Come on, guys. Time. Let's do this. If you've already supported these channels, hit the like button, tweet it out, tell friends, all that good stuff. Guys, we still have our Tech Talk Tuesday coming. Have no fear. Lots of time to ask questions and that. We're going to go all through them together. But right now, guys, we're working on Joey here, who I got to get back on the list and show him off because he is 7 away. No, correct that. 4 away from 1K, guys. You know what to do. Let's do it. First time in here for Dolly Dan. He is a good friend of mine.
Awesome. Well, welcome here to our channel, and thank you for pointing him this way, though. With that is so cool. Thank you. Callie Beauty, hello. Good to see you here as well.
Good to see you. Come on, guys. 4 more to go. I'm blowing the horn. Let's make this happen, guys. Let's do this. Let's do it, guys. Come on now. 3 more to go. We got 3 1Ks here in a minute.
Jenny Brian, hello.
Let's get them up there, guys. 2 Family Homestead, how you doing tonight? Good to see you. Thank you. And Ruby's Gaming, nice to see you. Thank you. 2 more to go, guys, for Joey Brooklyn. Let's get this in the bag. Come on, guys. We have 1,000. We have 1,000, and we have 2 to go before 1,000. You guys are superheroes, guys. I'm telling you, you got to get those capes all together. You guys should each have one for the way you guys do stuff. I love it. Above and beyond drones, 1,000. There we go. Hit the horn. There we go, guys. 3 1,000s in a row. There you go. That's the way to put them over the top. That's right, guys. We got Mr. and Mrs. Slots. We've got Joey Brooklyn. And we got 7 is enough, guys. How amazing is that? I'm speechless in respect. Thank you, everyone. I support all. He does, I believe that, Joey, within a heartbeat. No worries there whatsoever. And awesome stuff, guys. Can you post a link for Joey?
Yeah, link is coming up. Congratulations to everybody, to Joe Brooklyn, Mr. and Mrs. Slots, and 7 is enough.
That is awesome, guys. And remember, guys, if you're like 20 to 30 away from 1K, 2K, 3K, 10K, 15K, 100K, let us know, and we'll definitely bring you up.
What the paranormal, hello!
How you doing tonight? Great to see you. Hope you're doing fantastic, guys. What a night. What a way to kick things off. That's what it's all about.
Yes, that's right.
You guys put the pedal to the metal. 3 channels already that have hit 1K, and it's not even a shout-out night, guys. That's what's so cool about it. That is what is so amazing about it. Alrighty, guys. I do have to check on one more channel I heard about. Oh, God, he's just not close enough yet. No. Yeah, oh, that's too bad.
We'll have to leave it till next time.
That's right, guys. That's right.
It'll be a secret. Oh, my God. A little lower, you're going to get there. No worries.
Yes.
Ashley, hello. How are you doing? Devil's Donuts Urban Explorations. Welcome back here. Yeah, we all going to get there, right, guys?
I don't think we could do it in one shot, but You guys are absolutely awesome. Well done, guys. And a huge congrats to 7 is Enough, Joey Brooklyn, and Mr. and Mrs. Slots, all hitting 1K here, guys. Remember, this is just a little short advertisement for them. And you know what? They earned it. So this is their moment of victory, guys. So we're going to throw some balloons and emojis in the chat. We're going to celebrate them. Very, very well done, guys. So it's celebration time for Mr. and Mrs. Slots, Joey Brooklyn, and 7 is Enough. Absolutely amazing. Devil's Donuts, how are you?
104? Are they all in the same numbers now?
I think so.
Wow, well, congratulations to everybody.
Isn't that cool?
And thank you, everybody in the chat. You guys are amazing.
That's right, guys. Very well done. Very well done. You want to see how far they came in a short amount of time? Let's take a look here. 7 Enough was at 970. I love watching that spin. That shows what happens, guys. Why is it taking so long today? There we go. There we go. And we have Joey Brooklyn was at 951. That was a big jump. Love it. Absolutely love it, guys. Superstars you are. You guys, I am freezing. How are you, Devil's Donuts says. It's very damp here today. Yes, it is really, really damp. Madam Pango, you're amazing. All you guys are amazing. You guys all make us look good. 968 for Mr. and Mrs. Slots. So, guys, I think that was pretty damn good, if I may say so myself.
Oh, yeah.
Good job, guys. Pat yourselves on the back. You helped out your fellow creators. You guys are absolutely awesome. Keep up the fantastic work. That was, wow. That was busy. That was busy. And a good kind of busy, too. That's amazing. Let's see where we're at, guys. Let's see where we're at. We got 84 in the chat, guys. If you haven't hit the like button, do so, please. If you haven't tweeted out, please do so, please. If you're new here and you haven't subscribed, please do so, please. All that stuff you can share in your community tab. And two, guys, if you can let a couple of people know, DM them or whatever, friends you are you think like to come and hang out, we'd love to have them. We'll treat them well. Wrenches and all, we're all in together, guys.
Arizona Timeless Tourist is here as well, and Little Lamalora already sent in 2 selfies. So guys, you can jump in on that as well. Don't forget about that. Hashtag Blue Range Group on Twitter. We're going to share it out on the screen, and today we're going to be coming back to them as it's just you and us in the chat today. So do that. Hashtag Blue Range Group. Daily Dan, hello and welcome here.
Oh, no problem. Hey, Joe. Thank you so much for coming in, buddy. And definitely, no, please be safe on the road. You're awesome. And thank you so much for helping out. That was really cool, guys. I mean, how can you not enjoy that? 3 at the same time. I mean, how amazing is that? That was
7
great.
is Enough has said, what a shock. I'm shook. Coming in for Tech Talk and fun, and I got blessed huge. Well, that is thanks to you guys. Don't forget to tap on your own shoulder. It is hard work that pays off as well.
That's right, guys. And remember, it's not an ending. It's just the beginning of a new chapter. Run with it. Make it fantastic. Take YouTube by storm. Want to see you guys go to the very top. Whatever the top is, remember, that doesn't mean being the biggest YouTuber. It just means being the best you can be on here. I'm looking to get it down to Eileen.
And ModCon, yes, we do put an echo sometimes.
Clinton, I'm going to say it straight out right under here one more time, and I'm timing you out on spam. Sorry, that's been 10 times doing that. You heard how we do it here. It is very simple. It's we keep it that it's open to people who are close to 1,000, 2,000, and when your day is up there, we'll gladly bring you up. So.
Yeah, that's right. And tonight is not a wheel. We just want to push you if you are at the milestone. Thank you so much to JT Coin Rings. Yes. To all the milestones being met, congratulations.
And that's right, guys. Congratulations to them. It's their victories. Very, very well done. Thank you for letting me be a part of it. Hey there, Gil Skills. How are you? Good to see you. Good to see you. Hope you're doing fantastic. We've been running channels, guys, on here, and we have a bunch of channels that just hit 1K. Isn't that freaking phenomenal?
ModCon, welcome to our channel, by the way. A really cool channel, mudding off-roads, so to say, and some other things as well. Awesome channel. Thank you so much for coming in here. Let me subscribe to you, too. Let's check it out. Raykit in the house.
Raykit, how you doing? Great to see you.
Raykit. Oh, the epic Raykit. He's back. Today was his live stream.
Yes, you know, the world's a little better place when Raykit is at the helms again, but I'm sure Spain enjoyed you, and I'm sure you enjoyed Spain. And I hope he gave it us.
Yes.
That was one of our. I loved it. Xenia wasn't so crazy about Barcelona inside the town. She found it too crowded, but I loved it. I really did.
Yes, and he's almost at 17,500 subscribers. Wow. You're flying off the charts, Rickett.
Guys, he is just killing it. He really is.
Yeah.
He's. You want to know how to do it right? Just check out Etiquette.
And we have Down the Rabbit Hole Travel who's jumping in the middle of the break or
Hey.
organizing her garage sale. By the way, are you done with collecting the videos for your collab video? If you're not, please, you're welcome to put it in the
Yes.
chat. If you still are missing the videos, please put it in. Looking forward to that.
And I want to throw out, guys, that Gil Skills is on the way to 4K, and he's getting pretty close, guys. So if you haven't checked him out, check out Gil Skills. Show him some support, show him some love.
Yeah, I think he's going to be there pretty fast. There you go. Check him out. Sugar Love, hello. How are you doing? Brant Ariel, Sans Andrew from the Sparket. You know what? The weather here has been so crappy. Excuse my language.
Yeah.
It's either raining or if it's sunny, it's windy. So literally, like there have been 2 days we've been out with our kids' drones, but it's just too expensive.
I don't want to. Yeah, I'm just too worried about breaking it.
to try it in the wind.
If
yeah.
it was like, a cheaper one, a toy one, or something like that, I wouldn't care much. But I really don't want to mess it up. That's my worst fear about that. So, but I'm definitely getting to it. I'm just gonna have to do the test for it anyways. So, my channel's on fire since partying here at Pusa Studios. Big shout out to both.
Good to hear that.
Well, thank you so very much for that. That is on. Oh, Joe, your money's no good here. You know that.
The cutest person in a cap. Hey, Joey.
She can't get over it. She can't get over how cute you looked.
I can't.
Just stopping by to say hello. I'm going over to Pusa Studios now since they are live stream. What? You do it. Just stopping by to say hello.
You do it. Just that. Exactly. Do it. Pop in.
Oh, God. Oh, my God. 7 is enough. You don't have to do that. I love and appreciate you guys for all the tech info and amazing love your channel brings. You are a blessing, truly. Well, you know what? You guys are a blessing, because without you guys, we wouldn't have any of this. I can't stress that enough. I mean that. And the same as like Down the Rabbit Hole Travel and Joe, guys. If you don't have them, they've been with us since the very, very beginning, and we own them so much. So if you do not have their channels, Down the Rabbit Hole Travel, Joe, guys, say hi again. Put in lots of emojis so everybody can see you. Grab up their channels, guys. They were sometimes the only people sitting in the chat. So
Donation train, Rickett.
Yes.
You started donation train. Dolby Dad, hope you are safe. Junk Pick, there are extra batteries came with it. We're very thankful for that.
Yes.
And Ashley, hello.
it was the Fly More combo, the Beyond Kind, really Beyond Kind, what Roger and Paul Murray and all them did from Canadian Drone Hub. Ashley, how you doing tonight? Great to see you. Tyler Wood doing great. Hope you're doing well also. Just had our first snowfall of the season here in Tasmania from Tassie Adventures. Wow, very cool. Great to see you.
You're our jewel of a channel. Tasmania.
That's true. You do it. You do it. It's really playing on the Captain Obvious tonight. Hey, Push, did you know that Etiquette is a scum player? No, really, he is.
He really is. And, we had an interview with him, and that's exactly how we called it. He is live streaming, actually answering the question. He does live stream every time he's not at work. Yesterday was a 14-hour shift today, I guess, and today was a live stream. So yeah, that's pretty cool.
86 in the house, guys. Let's get some more heads in here. We almost hit 100 a while ago. Let's get them in there. Hit the like button, tweet it out, tell friends, all that good stuff, guys. You see Joe, you see Down the Rabbit Hole Travel. Make sure you grab them, guys. They really made us get off the ground, and we can never say enough good things about them for that. Back in the day, we had 7 peeps in the chat. Look at now. Wow, Joe says. And it still means a lot to have you guys in here. It really, really, really does. I cannot stress that enough.
Oh, you guys are amazing. And today is Tech Talk Tuesday. That means that we are going to get to the questions. Yes. Don't worry. Don't go anywhere. Don't move a muscle even today. Ask K Outdoors.
Oh. Well, thank you for being here. Always appreciate having you here. And that was really kind of you. Thank you so very much. We really do appreciate the support.
Mrs. Green Thumb is here as well.
Yes,
hello.
hi.
Hello.
And little Llama Laura, I have missed you guys while I haven't been on YouTube. We miss you, but we always understand real life comes first. You always are welcome to here anytime you can make it. I Pick My Butt. Hello, everyone. Pusa is just on. Want to give him a thumbs up. Great to see you. I Pick My Butt. Hope you're doing fantastic.
Anthony Benson, hello. Mickey and Missy got his, hello. And Cherry Berry's here as well. Hello, guys and girls. Girls on my new cooking channel. It just automatically got hidden bargain bites. It's okay.
And once again, guys, we're running a high. We are doing Tech Talk Tuesday, but we got 3 channels to 1K on here. We got to celebrate with them because they got to 1K. I cannot stress it's their victory, not ours. Mr. and Mrs. Slots, Joey Brooklyn, and 7 is enough. How cool is that? 3 channels in a row. That was awesome.
Kelly Grace TV, hello. Welcome to our channel.
Great to see you. Welcome. Hope you're... It's a pleasure to have you in here. And a big hello again to Mike and Missy Got Hitched. Great to have you back.
And I Pick My Butt is running to the gas station.
Oh. I Pick My Butt will always have a soft spot for saying his name.
Split spot.
Split spot.
Oh, right on. I love that. Well, guys, don't forget hashtag Blue Ranch Group with our selfie on social media with the hashtag Blue Ranch Group. We're going to check that out in a little bit of time as well. Hello to everybody that's just coming in. If we missed you, say hi. Lots of turnaround today, guys. That is amazing. Yeah, not soft spot, split spot. Split spot. Well, I had to.
She banged her head today. You can see the video, guys. That explains most of the actions tonight. So. And once again, guys, we are on the road to 8K, folks. That's right. Hashtag Pusa Road to 8K. If you want, it's a great chance for you to get more exposure. It also helps us out as well because you know a lot of people we don't. If you could make a quick shout-out video about us, telling people we're on the road to 8K and about us or what you like about us, whatever you choose to do, just make sure you have hashtag Pusa Road to 8K in the title. And come on over and add it to the playlist that's featured on our homepage. When we hit 8K, we're going to spin the wheel. There'll be a special one with just you guys' names onto it that participated. And whoever wins, we're going to do a special feature with you for an hour or two, bring you up, talk about your channel, talk about you, all that good stuff. So if you guys haven't done it yet, it would be greatly appreciated. Love to meet your friends. We'll treat them well, I promise. Blue wrenches and all.
Proper Tree Villa, hello. And talking about hashtag Push Road to 8K, I wanted to say thank you to Syntax AI, who not only did a video of the shout out, which is available on our special playlist, but also did a live stream yesterday where he did shout us out once again. So thank you so much, Syntax AI. He's always here. And he has 4 channels, nevertheless. I don't know how he does this. This is one of them. Check it out.
All right, Marty, before you disappear off the page, thank you so much for coming. Much love to you. Marty's got to get back to work. So
okay, well, jump in if you can when you have that glass of wine, which you deserve, I'm sure, today after preparing for a garage sale.
I love it, Brent. Brent Ariels, Gary, that sounds awesome. Can't wait to see it.
Alan Outdoors, hello. How are you doing, Aline? Yes. Guys, what is next in our plans for today?
You don't stop doing that.
I love it. I can't stop doing everything.
All right, guys, I'm going back to the executive producers to see if she's allowed to do that anymore. I want to just try to get this settled.
Who is it?
And they gave a resounding no. So that will be the end of that. So there you go. We fought, we argued, we went out for lunch and just came to an agreement that it just does not fly on here. So. Oh, really? Really?
Okay, let's continue on. I can't see anything in the chat, but hello.
Nope, they weren't impressed with those either. It was a breach of contract. That's right.
Do you get 3 strikes and out?
Yeah, guys, this is a great place to come and get tips on YouTube,
you see,
isn't
there's
it?
There's not only people that love you. There's some that love me too, like Cherry Berry, for example.
I'll be giving you your remote.
And
Here,
Mrs. Green Thumb.
Hang on 1 second. Here, you can have a heart-to-heart with the audience.
I'm very carefully looking at the chat now and mentioning those that love me. I know you love Andrew more than me. I know that. Every Thursday when Andrew goes, amazing Andrew, who is amazing father, who goes and picks up our daughter every day from the bus stop, including in the middle of our live stream on Thursday. I know that. Facts know that. Numbers know that. YouTube knows that. Susan on YouTube knows that too. Everybody knows that. But I do appreciate the lifting up messages. Kids Connection, see here, Nomadic Bike is not saying that, but I still said his name. Hey, Joey is sending me a hat. It's gonna be my hat. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Mwah. Back to the boss.
She's systematically trying to get you guys to hate me. That's her goal.
Well, I'm trying to pull the blanket on this side, just a little bit.
Just a little bit. Interesting. Interesting choice of words, nonetheless. A little bit.
Well, guys, hit that like button and share. And if you haven't subscribed, please hit subscribe button as well.
I guess I shouldn't have played with that so much.
And the good thing this time it wasn't me. And if you have subscribed, please make sure that you're still subscribed to us. Ring the bell so you know when we are on next, because you never know. Like, for example, today there was a little video out. After a long time. We haven't posted a video for a long while.
August 29th.
Yeah, and this one is the whole 30 seconds long.
I checked in it when I put it up to see after the line. I'm like, no, it's not August 29th. There's no way. And I'm like, yeah, it is August 29th. Was the last time we uploaded a video.
Yeah, last time. So this is a very, very long one for us. It's the longest we ever had this year.
Definitely not the longest video we ever put out.
Well, the longest this year, 30 seconds long. Don't play it. Let them watch it there.
I'm not playing it.
My God, guys, you got to go over and watch it.
There's the teaser, guys. So yeah. Such a sad looking picture.
And Nomadic Bike says, if Xenia is gone, I'm gone too. No 3 strikes.
Okay. Alrighty then.
Thank you.
Well, there we got orders from headquarters, guys. So there you go. She's a fixture here now.
Okay, guys.
I think we got to get to stuff a little more on topic here. I feel bad for you guys.
Oh, we're so off topic. It's not even funny. Or it is. I don't know.
No, it's not. It is not. In every shape of the word, it is not. So.
Yeah, got concussion sleeping ASMR. I know. I thought I'm having that one too. It is still hurting, but it's not as bad as I thought it would be. Very, very.
They were. What happened was we were fooling around. My daughter come home and I was laying down in the bed. They were giving me a million kisses and they were on top of me, attacking me, for lack of a better term. And they both swung their heads and I didn't see it. All I could hear was that noise, that sound of bone on bone. And it made me kind of just feeling it. So
yeah, what does makeup doesn't do? It is a little bit swollen. I don't know if you can see. But thanks God for makeup.
I'm just glad I didn't have to make a trip to the hospital.
No, yeah, it almost got split, so I'm thankful as well.
All right, guys, let's take a look at some selfies. Hit the like button, tweet it out, tell friends, guys. You're new here, please hit that subscribe. And let's go on over and take a look and see what you guys send in. And then we're going to get right to the questions, folks. Oh, Ice Pick, how are you? Glad you can make it here. Good to see you again. There you go. There's your wrench. Glad you could make it. Pleasure to have you in the chat. We're going to get to the questions in just a second, guys. Hang on as soon as we take a look and see what selfies you guys got tonight. Remember, guys, it's not too late for selfies either. I'll put the link in for you here. A selfie of you watching us. You can't do that. Selfie of you. That's right. And if you got merch, like our first picture here, don't be shy to put it in, guys. It's a great place. There you can self-promote. Dally Dan, hi you. Hope all is well. There's Syntax AI. We were just talking about you. Great to see you. And there is Gary, guys. Now we have merch too. Excellent stuff, Gary. That's the way to get it out there. Looking good, my friend. You're doing fantastic on YouTube. Very proud of you. And congratulations on finally being able to get your banner up. That is awesome.
Yeah, and the new logo on the mug as well. That is cool.
That's right. We got a new channel in here. Zakia Raza, how are you? Welcome, welcome, welcome. And we have Little Llama Laura. Jeez. Wow. Yeah, scary's right.
Oh my God, yes.
Very scary. Freaking me out, actually. Holy crap. And Little Llama Laura, this is my ring. We've been engaged for 10 plus years, but I've decided now is the time to plan the wedding. We're doing it with a twist. I'm not planning. He is.
Wow, that is awesome. Congratulations, Little Llama Laura. Guys, let's put some congratulations in for Little Llama Laura.
Guys, there's Duty Ron in the house. I was in his stream today. He's heading on vacation very soon to Aruba.
Nice.
And Duty Ron, we just got 3 channels over 1K. And of course, one of your good buddies, Joey Brooklyn. And Duty Ron is getting close to 9,000, guys. He's on the last 100. So if you've not checked out Duty Ron, he's a past guest of ours, retired New York City police officer. Hit him up, guys. Show him some love. Show him some love. And there is Vexicor, folks. Hi, Pucha. 3 days ago, I made an update to my videos. I didn't tell my supporters because I'll let them notice it. And then a couple of people did see it. Can you see the difference?
Well, they are
Different photos.
Yeah, this is a...
Breathing and holding my breath. I'm so bad at these things.
Yeah, we're bad. We're bad.
Especially when you're doing it live, you're not thinking, you think your head is completely in 10 different things. But I'm sure that they're both beautiful photos. I'm going to cover my ass by saying that. So.
No live stream that day, little Laura. Well, you are a YouTuber. Just talking. All good.
Oh my God, Arizona Timeless Tours. This is just spectacular. Wow.
It is. I mean, the places you go, it is so spectacular, so amazing.
Unreal.
NKM, it's all thanks to you guys. Without you, it wouldn't be possible.
So cool. Beautiful photo. Really beautiful. Oh my God, that's so cool. TR Nairi X. I love it. On my way to catch Pusa Studios. Can't miss this great creators. I love it. Oh, what a great energy in the shot.
Oh, yeah, I love it. So, beach. They say it's a beach year this year.
I love it. Very cool.
White sand. I'm so
very,
jealous.
very cool. And Gary, thank you so much for tweeting it out. This makes guys, it only takes a minute, not just for us, but any live streams. It makes all the difference in the world, folks.
And it's free.
That's right. Doesn't cost a dime. There's Will, just in time prepping, enjoying my downtime with my friends. Great selfie, sir. Thank you so very much. Hope you are doing well. Great to see you. And we have, I picked my butt. I was hoping this would happen. Why do I always look like the severe deformed one? No, you always get the better body match than we have.
Okay, thank you. Thank you for the compliment.
I have one of those, like, 1 in a million gene problems in all his photos. Like, I'm just in such a mess.
I think you're looking wonderful.
Now, on the other hand, I picked my butt's got a very tiny head for his body, which is kind of cool, too. It looks a bit like Earthworm Jim.
Yeah,
I love it.
The second one, by the way, is just coming out soon. Brian Hooper, hello. How are you doing?
And there is Jace. There's our buddy hanging out with Pusa Studios as my YouTube friends. Jace Jacobs, Jar of Poetry. Always an epic guy. Great to see you.
Work Legend, hello. Dominic Williams, hello.
Hope you guys are all doing well.
Joyce McGuire, hello as well.
Great to have you all under one roof, guys. So many great channels. And as well, with that said,
You're going to come closer.
You got to come closer to me.
Well, I only have so far.
Slide over your butt.
We need the longer arm for the
mic.
mic.
For your mic. Yeah, that's right. Okay, yes.
You can come closer. I don't bite.
Anyways, guys. Dolly Dan, how you doing tonight? Nice to see you.
Well, guys, it's never too late to put your selfie out there as well. We're going to come back to them. If you put them up there, hashtag Blue Ranch Group. And if you put them on Instagram, we're going to feature them on our Insta stories on Pusa Studios Live and Pusa Studios 2 Instagram profiles.
I got to check out one thing before we get going.
And while we do that, get your questions ready. Don't forget to put @Pusa Studios in the chat so it colors in a nice orange color. If you are on the phone, you can put hashtag Pusa Studios so it colors nice and orange for us as well, and we can see it. All the questions about YouTube, social media, and anything, everything that you want to ask, we're going to try all together to get to these questions and learn from each other. We're in it together as always here, learning from each other. So please do, and we're going to be happy to help.
Sandy K, how are you? Great to see you. So many great channels in here, guys. I think it's just about time to start. I think we've covered all the bases. We've discussed all the things. that we had to cover. It is already after 8 o'clock. Wow, is time flying by tonight. But on the upside, guys, once again, we got 3 channels off the bat tonight. It's not even a network night. To 1K, Mr. and Mrs. Slots, Joey Brooklyn, and Seven's Enough. Congratulations once again to each and every one of those channels. That is just fantastic. But with that said, guys, time to have some conversation in here. Time to discuss YouTube, talk shop, and all those good things. And with that said, I think we're just going to jump right into questions.
Yeah, the questions are already coming in, but there is something that I wanted to jump into before we do. And Mr. and Mrs. Slots, I got your question. What made me thought about that is that we have here one channel, and I know it's only one of the many that has happened. Tuzulu!
Hey!
Hello!
Past guest as well. Great to see you, buddy.
The channel called CSX Gaming 1992, and we had other channels here with the same problem, and I wanted to address that since he was in the channel. So this is a channel that got removed from YouTube and had to build it from scratch once again, although he was over 1,000 on his original channel. Now, none of his previous viewers or subscribers obviously know that he has his new channel. The question to you guys in the chat: do you know how to make sure that if something happens to your channel, or you lose it, or all of a sudden you can't post anything on your channel for a certain amount of time because you got a strike or technical difficulties or anything, how to make sure that you can still connect with your subscribers and viewers? What do you guys think? Put it in the chat. I think it is very important, and lots of people kind of throw it away as only one part of growing the channel, but in fact it gives you a security. It gives you the security of still keeping in touch with your audience. So go put that in the chat. Yes, social media, Mr. and Mrs. Slots. That's exactly that.
That's right.
And that's why we keep repeating, not only for connecting now, about adding your Twitter, your Instagram, your Facebook, whatever it is, Discord, Snapchat, wherever you are, adding it into your description section as links. Not only for the purpose of connecting now, but because it gives you a safety net for when something happens. Okay, Playworthy, yes, as well. When YouTube went down, I think it was a couple months ago, all the YouTube went down for a couple of months. We actually were live streaming when that was happening, right? It went down. We went on Twitter. Our viewers knew that we were going to be on Twitter. They knew our Twitter. They were already connected there. Twitter went down like 10 minutes afterwards. We went on Instagram, and guess what? Our Instagram link was already there. We were connected on Instagram. So it is very important. If you don't have this information, if you don't build audience, the same but also a bit different audience, but also the audience that you have on YouTube, if you don't connect with them outside of YouTube, you're losing that safety net. And it is very, very important. So just a reminder, about section, your links, your social media. If you don't have any social media, choose one that works the best for you, that is the easiest maybe for you, and try to connect with your viewers there as well. It's really very, 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 very important.
It does make a big difference, guys. That's anytime you join a new channel, do it right away. Make it part of your routine as checking out new channels and that. See what they got, join that as well. It only takes an extra little bit of time, and it really pays off in droves because there's no contract on here, and it's happened to a lot bigger YouTubers that's gone through that as well. Channels in the millions have gone through it, so, and that's what's got them back. I'm thinking of Keemstar. Channel's come back 4 times, I think he's at now. Mm-hmm. It's taken off. You know, without that kind of a contact, you're literally building from scratch. Yes, he's big enough he could get some, but that'd be the same as saying if you have 400 subscribers, well, 2 might know if you make a new channel. They might come across you by the name. But there's no guarantees with it, so definitely it all plays together. They're all stuff that are great working tools for what we do. And certain channels do better in certain social media groups. Like, for instance, I feel like I bring up like the cruise industry because some channels I know, or farming and those ones. They do very well in Facebook, especially when they have a large audience that's based in the 35 and even the 45-year-old really do well over there. Where there's big groups, car communities do very well over there and stuff. That said, it's still important to have a presence on Twitter. I truly believe, because that's your connection with creators. There, you might get some creators, but that's more when you're working towards your audience, which is a mix of all. But for creator side, Twitter, guys, just can't be beat at this time for YouTube. It is like the Swiss Army for this channel, for building your channel.
And if you're worried about your art or the copyright or stealing photos or art pieces or music or whatever you're creating on your YouTube channel, you don't have to post it there. You can post different kind of content, daily topic, daily question, quote of the day, just saying hi, anything else. The point is that you are connected there as well. You don't have to put something that you don't want to expose. I know lots of people don't want to post their, art there or their photos because they are scared that somebody's going to take them. Although nowadays, it's so easy to do it anyway, if somebody would really want to. But you don't have to post that. Just stay connected, be interactive there as well. And it's so, so important and helps it so much.
Thank you so much, Silver Giveaways, for that. I really do appreciate it. It says, that's great info. I never thought of that. Pucha Studios, thank you. I also want to welcome, I checked out his video the other day. I know he's working through the summer, guys, Philip Cockram. Just as a side note, Philip is another one of those channels that's been with us from the very, very, very beginning. And if you've not checked out Philip Cockram, I think he does some of the best. I gave it a title the other day. He does human interest vlogs in the style. And he really does. I think they're so amazingly done. If you do not have Philip Cockram. And here's a little bit about social media. I don't even know if you've seen this. He put out a tweet the other day. He has been taken off of Microsoft. Why? Because of his name and all the new filtering system. He was taken away because his name is, of course, Philip Cockram. And by being truthful and being himself is actually now hurting him on social medias. And he's just kind of biding time, expecting the same thing to happen on Twitter and everywhere as well. So he was just mentioning that the other day. So it just shows you where things are changing and going and how strong the filters are becoming. But we don't mind Philip Cockram in here. We love him. He's been fantastic to us. And if you have not joined Philip Cockram, you must, guys. He's awesome to watch. So
7 got your question as well as Kid Klein got your question too, guys. If you want to ask a question, put Push Studio so I can see it. Bombard me till I see it.
It is ridiculous. And yes, it happened. It's his genuine name, as truthful as can be, when so many people come up with so many dumb names. But that's the state we're into right now. So that's a sign of the things to come on here and how strict things are going to get. That even people with their own names are having trouble. So, next question?
I just wanted to say there's lots of different social media mentioned in the chat as well. And as Andrew said, it depends what you're doing. And to add to that, Terror Firma, you're just growing. And it takes time, the same as everywhere else. It's good to remind your subscribers that you're on different other social media as well. And it's okay to do that. So please do.
Oh, okay. You're copying them down. I know you don't like when I go and grab them before you talk about them. So
I don't want to feel unfair for everybody.
All right.
Mr. and Mrs. Lots asks, do the hashtags really mean that much for your videos? Now the question right away is, do you mean hashtags or tags? Because it's two different things. So, we can talk about both, I guess.
Well, okay, I'll do hashtags right off the bat. If it's hashtags, severely important. You notice my choice of words? So important that nights that we're live here, Xenia is sometimes changing the hashtags live while we're on. The tags, excuse me.
Custom cards. Hello.
No, I'm getting on the tags, excuse me. Yes, because hashtags at the end. So I'll take hashtags, which I originally said. Sorry about that. Because in my head, I was going to take tags. I screwed myself because I find them more interesting.
Okay, so I'll ask again.
No, I'll do the So hashtags at the end. Hashtags I would not recommend unless you have something that's specific to what you do. Or in rare cases, I don't even want to say in rare cases because I think it's too rare. I don't see the point in making something to guide people away from what you do to somebody else. In short, that's what is the problem with hashtags. Anytime you put on a hashtag, like we have the hashtag Blue Wrench group for us, and people are in here and doing it, that's fine. It's mostly for pictures, but we don't say, go add it to your videos and stuff like that. Your videos are your videos. That's what people are there to watch you about. And basically, when you do that, you're just giving the open carte blanche to head out of your channel and go and watch somebody else's stuff. And it don't really make a whole pile of sense. And I've always used the example, and I always will. When was the last time you went into a restaurant, say the restaurant's name is A, B, and C, and on the table the menus were for D, E, and F? It doesn't work. Yes, exactly. Hashtag, like for instance, we put in Blue Wrench Group, and that's ours, and that's by people clicking on that, they'll find other videos of ours. You should have, if you're going to do anything, start your own hashtag about your own channel. and build onto that by clicking onto it. I mean, sometimes if we've done like a charity, somebody's done a charity talk or something like that, you know, or about a charity or something, we'll add that in to help support them, knowing full well that we're kind of giving a link for them to go away and join somebody else's. I mean, the frank, honest talk about it is it can sound as kumbaya-ish as it does, but you're just basically... Here's a great example of it, guys. Just bear with me for 1 second. Let me share this with you. You know, I'm always telling you guys how important it is to have on your homepage your own videos. Don't show anybody else's. Have your own playlist, not somebody else's, right? Reason why, and you probably are all going to mouth this off with me as I say it. If somebody was to click on, let's go to one that's not right. Say here, okay? And they like what's watching, they're going to see this, and they're going to see this, and they're going to keep seeing these videos. That's a guarantee that they're going to keep watching your videos for a long while. Where if they go to the video section and they click on, I don't know, this one, if they hit next, there's a chance that they're going to, or a good chance depending for our sizes, that they're going to get recommended to another video from somebody else. Well, that's the same. This here would be like putting hashtags on your channel, on your video. You've basically opened up the gate for somebody to click there and go watch somebody else's work. So that's the answer to that I would give.
Yeah, and basically it's like a live link.
Yeah.
That's exactly what it is.
So now would you like to do tags, since I took in the first mix of that one?
And I just wanted to explain in the chat what they were asking at the same time is like hashtag NKAIM was a question. Would they put their own name in the hashtag?
Make your own catchy hashtag for you. Come up with something, either your name, your channel, with your channel name into it, something that will draw people back. Like we have hashtag Pusa Studios Live, hashtag Blue Wrench Group. They all work around what we do. Yes, if you're going to use something, you're better off coming up with your own that's going to support your channel.
And Dolly Bad said hashtags are great for search on other platforms like the hashtag Blue Wrench Group, pics on Twitter and Instagram. On YouTube, not so much. Is that correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Can only make... Okay, that's the next question. Thank you. The Blood X is here as well. Hello. Good to see you.
Good to see you.
So the question about tags is the tags needs research. And yes, they're very important. The most important part, as we all know, is thumbnails and titles, but tags are important as well. As if you look at a puzzle, you know, you might need, the corners are the most important ones, let's say, okay? And then there are some ones that are still important, but if you don't have them, you still want to understand what the picture is about. Well, that's kind of tags are about. They're very important, especially when you're just growing, because they help you end up in the search and discovery, which is one of the main ways how to grow when you are just starting and growing. Do the research. Don't just plug them in just so they are there, and don't put general words that you are going to be not able to connect with or compete with whatsoever. Do your research. Use TubeBuddy, vidIQ, Google Trending, YouTube search bar itself, and check what works for your channel, for your size, for what you do. Use long tail tags. That means 3-4 words in one tag, because although it's counterintuitive and you say, well, few people are only going to be using or searching for that tag, well, those few people that are going to be searching for it are going to be landing on your video. For those that are going to be searching for a one-word tag are going to be landing on millions of videos. And since we are still, all of us here are just in thousands, they're not going to be landing on yours. So that's the huge difference right there. And it has helped us a lot too.
Most definitely, guys. I'm just showing you some here from our wheel the other night. And they are public to everybody. I mean, you can find them through using TubeBuddy and that. They're out there for all. But as a side note too, always remember, guys, you got to use your own tags and what works to you. And as the same as the description and tag, make sure whatever tags you use is pertinent to the video itself. That can get you a community strike as well. So they are very... some people think they can just go, well, Peter McKinnon had a really great video, copy his tags because you can use that program, paste it in mine. No. Bad choice. So don't put in celebrities and all kinds of stuff like that trying to get views. That's as much spamming as anything else, and you do get penalized for it. So
Definitely. And also make sure that you have those same words and expressions in your description, in your title. It kind of reflects and mimics everywhere. Like Andrew was saying before, I think last week we were talking about mimicking all throughout the about section, playlist, descriptions, titles, tags. It kind of is mirroring all of it together. So make sure that it has connection. Not, some people I see like title is one thing and tags are about something completely else. It's not going to do the work and it's spamming altogether. So do your research. It takes time, but it's much worth it.
There we go. So yeah, guys, and you have your set stuff. And that's a side note too. A lot of people don't know we did that with Roger from Canadian Drone Hub. You can set it so a lot of that is up there already, and then you just customize it as needed. Like you have like all of your links and stuff like that. You can set that up in YouTube so it comes up every time automatically when you're ready to do a new live, and you just leave what you need to modify each time and do from there. So next question.
Next question. Let me get to that here. Kid Kane asked, can YouTube stop all your videos from making any revenue if one of the videos is copywritten?
Well, no, it only affects that video up until the point that it sometimes it can take it away from you permanently, but most likely you're going to get your strikes and then be taken off. But until then, they're pertinent to each video themselves.
Yeah. The next question?
Did I answer?
No, I just was waiting if you had
I thought I cut you off. That's why. I don't think there's too much to really go into on that one. It basically works on the strike system.
Mm-hmm.
But if you get caught on that video, it's that video that you can't monetize. Excuse me.
7 is enough. How do you group things as a series for YouTube to recognize? Well, series are going to be taken off as an option starting in middle of June, so I wouldn't bother making them into the series playlist per se, because they're just going to go into the regular playlist to begin with, but you can create them on your own. And how do we do that on our channel, Andrew, because you do that part?
I'm sorry, I was checking out something that was here that was brought up by Anthony. Sorry, can you ask the question?
How do we group things as series for YouTube on a playlist right now?
Well, series though is being taken away, so I wouldn't at this point. Honestly, I wouldn't even bother with it. I would not show you. We did that the last time too. We didn't get into it because unfortunately YouTube is taking that away, which really sucks. I will say that for the record. I'm not happy about that change. I don't see any point into it. So really, there's no use to even get into it at this point. All you can do is just start putting them in order, like whatever episodes, and you can move them around. But have them recognized officially as a series is soon going to be gone. Purgatory Paranormal, they are taking it away. And I have no reason why. I looked around. I think you looked too. There's no answer that we found yet. That's
I think I just really think that they have too little hands, and they're trying to put most of them into the new YouTube Studio beta. So there's something that most of the people are not using. They're just taking it away.
I still feel it's a weak. That's probably it, and I think it's a weak. If that is their answer, I think it's extremely weak on them because I cannot see that taking much resources to pull off. It's just an organization feature and a bit in the promoting the way it's done. I think it's really sad that they're doing that because that was a big feather in your hat for having that with little effort. So they're taking away another perk, in my opinion. They want control over what plays when. Yeah, but I wouldn't go that deep onto it. Purgatory, Paranormal. They just it's not much hands-on. That's why it makes me so angry. If it was a more hands-on thing, I would get it. But it just seems like kind of a. I don't know. It's like they're making a change on something just for them to make a change. So very weird.
Artem Morby, thank you so much for coming in. And Postgrammar X, hello. How are you doing? Aquamate, hello.
Have a great night.
You're about to start your first series. Well, but as Andrew said, you can create your own series within the playlist.
Yeah.
The whole advantage of it was just that it was pushing it more.
Yes, because they were pushing series. You got extra points for it, like we always say about all the other things you do in here. It was just another thing you could give your videos a couple of extra points to try and give them a bit of a push. So have a good night, Brian Hopper. Be well.
Terror Firma said, whenever I tell you something isn't working for me, you tell me I'm a new YouTuber and can't expect to see the results of things. How can I know whether I'm doing the right things when... I understand the frustration, but I will tell you that you are just growing because you're under 1,000. Even YouTube itself says that only on your analytics that you can see is only approximate estimation for 1,000. It's just not enough people or videos yet. we all have been there. You just keep doing things, and you can base your things on estimations for sure. If you have 280 subscribers, you can't expect that 280 are going to be following you on Twitter. Like, if we refer to the same question that you were talking about before, it's going to be different for somebody that has maybe 4,000. Okay, so the expectations are going to be a little bit different. You're going to think proportionately. You can't think in numbers when you are just starting or just growing. When you are under 1,000, it's more a proportionate thing, because it's not an exact science. Even for YouTube itself, they do say it's just approximate estimation. So think in proportionate matters, not in the exact numbers, when you are trying to analyze how to grow or where is your channel going.
I don't know if this will be a comfort to you or a frustration. You have to realize that, especially, we're not even just talking about YouTube, which is a complete conundrum at the best of times, but talking about crossing over between platforms and stuff like that will always be a bit of a anomaly. There'll never be a definitive answer how to do anything onto it. And that's where it's just time, doing as much research as you can, putting your best foot forward where you can, and just trying to keep your best practices together and pushing it as much and hoping it gets through. I was reminded, I'm just looking at our list here, something we did that kind of helped us, I feel, was this. Just putting that up in our live streams now and then so everybody had a chance to grab it. We also have it in our description. We always have it in our about section. And doing things onto it, and not thinking the same way when you're on Twitter as you would when you're on YouTube, and that, and respecting the platform, if you will, for what it does, and getting to understand it more and realizing they're not the same. But it will never come down to of course there's going to be books, and of course there's going to be channels that promise the world, but in the end, I mean, the biggest thing is engagement on both. Keep people interested, keep people coming back wanting more, and time. It's just really going to take time. Yes, it's hard at the beginning not to focus on numbers. I struggle with that sometimes. The Crohn's check. Oh, and we all do. It's easy to sit here and say they don't matter. They do matter. I don't buy that for a second. I say all the time, it's that balanced breakfast thing. That matters, but it's not everything. The same as content matters. It's all those things together that make a really good channel, in my opinion. So, they do matter. Don't feel bad for getting in. Just don't let them dominate what you do. Don't let them change your direction. Don't let them take over what you want to come here and do is the big thing. So, there we go. Sorry, we got some new channels as well in here. We have E-Man2Wavy in the house. We have, who else did I just say hi to a minute ago? Murad's Haunted Adventures, welcome as well. Hope you're doing well. Great to have you in here. Next question.
Next question from Destination Chronicles. Only live I have done was from my phone. I can't do that now. Tech scaredy cat to do from a laptop. Well, that's not really true. And we have talked about that before. But if you missed it, you can do live streams from your phone, just not using YouTube app. Instead, you can download Streamlabs app, or a DU decoder, works I think both on iOS and on Android, and stream through that. It's only YouTube app that has been affected by that, or they affected it. Third-party apps are still okay to use when you're under 1,000, and people have been using with great success, so go ahead and do it.
Yep.
Yeah. We have question also here from Silver Giveaways. Would reading, quoting an article online cause a strike?
Very good question. The thing is, if somebody on that one, because unless it's recorded, it'd be harder to get noticed, but I'd still be very careful. I would do breaks and more reference to it, do little passages from it, like reading a couple of quotes. Never read the full article in full. It's a great way, especially if somebody... There's two kinds of things you have to watch out and here for. Things that the algorithm can pick up, and things that people can pick up. And the sad truth of YouTube is, and this is a dose of reality for all of us, who is your friend today could possibly be your enemy on here tomorrow. And that's when things like that start to get kind of brought up. So I would just reference it, and it's good YouTube anyway. It's a good practice. Little quotes of it are more than fine. Just make sure to reference always the article. Like if we do that here, we bring up an article in Tech Talk, we always say the original article by such and such. We'll maybe read like the first little preface of it, grab a line here and there, but we're always referencing it back. We're all giving credit.
I'm just sorry. I wanted to say stay safe till 7 is enough. The tornado is coming and they're taking cover. Please stay safe.
Oh.
I really hope that everything is going to turn fine and it's just going to pass by you.
Yes. Please.
7 is enough. But let us know.
And please let us know how. Please keep us updated when you can. But first and foremost, be safe.
Yeah, we also discussed the Article 13 that is going to be coming up, which then is going to make a little bit more difference into your question. Because that's exactly what it's geared for, really, is copyright everywhere.
Yes.
No matter where and what you're quoting. But, for now, in the next 2 years at least, it has it is what Andrew said, and it is what it is.
Just play smart, play safe, and avoid anybody's stuff as much as possible. Always make it like a last resort, and if you have to use it, very sparingly. Because with music, I hear that a lot. I'll be in a stream. It's like, no, I heard as long as you use 40 seconds, you're okay. As long as you use 1/8 of it, you're okay. All these numbers do not exist on music even. Just as a side note. There is nothing that can stop you from getting a strike for using copyrighted material. So avoid it at all costs. It's all relative. So
yeah, unless you have a lawyer.
Yeah, exactly. And people will say that, like, oh yeah, but we can fight. Do you have the money, the time, the resources? Is YouTube even going to listen to you? You got to remember, when some of them take a chance like that, exactly, they have a lawyer, they have 5-6 million, they have more of a direct link to YouTube, which always doesn't help either. Sometimes it can take days, and it hasn't worked out in the past. So avoid it at all costs.
Yeah, and I mean, sometimes you got to choose your own battles. Like even with copyright claims, I talked about that on the Creator Spotlight. Maybe you can fill people in what's going on with our copyright claims.
Well, in short, we're getting hit by, we use a lot of music from Ben Sound and a few other places, which I've been using for years, well trusted, well recognized. I know what I have to do, credit in the description, et cetera, et cetera. So a third-party fake company comes in and tries to put a claim onto it. And that's exactly what they do. They're not trying to hit you with a strike. It's a claim, meaning they'll get all the money off of it. And for the most part, it's like they're only getting maybe a couple of dollars at best. So you say, oh, the hell with it. It's not fighting, because if you fight it, you're not dealing with YouTube. Any fights you do go right back to the one who put in the claim. That's the stupidity of all of this. It really is. And then some of them even get strong with you and threaten you then with a full-on copyright strike if you don't adhere to them. And they won't win it because they don't have the rights to it. I mean, you can tell when they're fake. It'll be names like Sisk Music 47 or something like that. When you look it up, it's on a god-awful Facebook page or, a Twitter account with a bunch of odd news feeds that make no sense. But they will not win the copyright strike in the end. The problem is still that you're down while you're trying to fight this for the time to run out. So sometimes it's just not worth fighting, unfortunately.
Vazarax and North Angler, hello.
Great to see you. Welcome. Hope you're having a fantastic night. So.
Yes, for sure. And we do. I wanted. Okay. Did you have any questions that you want to cover?
No. It's all good.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Sorry.
Jim Apple, how are you? Good to see you. Do we have any other questions on?
What is good way to get your watch time hours from Tonya and Antonia?
Watch hours, guys. Always, yes. I know the first answer is going to be live streams. Yes, but with a big asterisk. Got to keep them interesting. Got to keep them engaging. They cannot be done looking like you're doing them for watch time and all that stuff. Remember what they're there for. They're there to be a form of entertainment, the same as a video is. Burnwood Bushcraft, great to see you again. Hope you're doing well. So the thing is use live streams is one of them, for sure, one of the tools. But if you're going to do that, stay on topic and stay true to what your channel is about. Make sure you don't make changes just because of that to get watch time. The big one for most video creators, I've been saying this for months and months and months, is playlist on your homepage. Make a fantastic addition. These are huge in adding watch time. It gets people watching your videos and not going into the video folder, where after one video, they're usually off to somebody else's. Imagine if somebody sat here and watched 10 of your videos. The even worst case, they watch 3 and they like what you're doing. Their kid comes home from school and they go do other things and they want the next 20 playthrough. It's still all watch time. That's better than it being rerouted to somebody else's. This is a huge thing for it. That's why our whole homepage is full of our stuff, except for now we have a promotion going on, so we're using just one of them. But this is where you get this is where you get seen. So that is a great thing about it. And once again, guys, keeping engaging. And some people think too, it's like, oh, I'll just put out a ton of videos and that's going to get me watched. But if they're not interesting, if they're not up to snuff to go out, then you're hurting yourself, because they're like, yeah, this is getting a little too this is not as interesting, this is not this or that. And then they go somewhere else, and you don't want that to happen either. So,
Burnwood Bushcraft, hello. I just wanted to reference back to the copyright. There is a good practice on one hand is to unlist it, as there was somebody saying in the chat. Sorry, I didn't mention you, but you can unlist it for 48 hours and see if you get the claim, so to say, right away. But you're not safe from it even when you post it. Sometimes you can get them like months or even years after.
That's right.
The same counts with demonetization. You can have your videos for years out or for weeks out. Like we had Colorado Martini not so long ago that got demonetized, one of her best videos, like 4 weeks after posting it. So it can happen even after that. Of course, it's another layer that you can use, but yes, just be aware that you can have it in a backdating format as well.
Remember, guys, music gets sold all the time, and who opened the rights up to sharing on this one, soon somebody else buys a catalog of 15,000 songs. They can be just literally songs without any albums even connected to them, and all of a sudden they change the rights onto them, and there's nothing you can do. So just remember that it can happen.
Also, as a question, is using the same thumbnail for everything a bad thing, or is it good for branding?
Oh, all right. You want different things. For instance, that's hard for us to say, because for like certain things we do, like the wheel, we haven't played with it because it's built kind of a brand all onto its own. But we don't use it for all of our videos either. And if you look at our thumbnails, there is a consistency all around them, even though they do change. We do keep that same kind of original structure to them. That's important for branding. When possible, changing them up is good, but keeping that same format. Something that's recognizable, so when anybody looks on the side, right away they can pick up your video and know it's from you. That's the biggest key. It's the same as you don't see DJI changing their boxes every day. You don't see whatever niche you're into, whatever high brand products are, changing their box every day. They're very cautious not to do that. They're very cautious to use the same fonts, same colors everywhere. It's all made to attract. So I guess that's kind of the way I would answer that one. What do you think?
Yeah, no, I agree. Definitely. Next question was Epic Burnwood Bushcraft asked, is it good to go back to old videos and edit tags and description?
Very good. Really good. You can rebirth videos. Remember, guys, about 6 months ago, I guess now. Maybe correct me if I'm wrong. It was around that time that YouTube was answering to a lot of YouTubers, the bigger ones who were getting YouTube burnout from pumping out material. And as an answer to that, they started going through and working with the algorithm to start bringing back older videos and recommending them. And that's a great thing for us, because then you can go back and edit some of your videos, and a change of thumbnail is great. Tags, description, title, all that stuff. The more you can change and make it more relevant for today's practices, gives it a chance at a second life. And they can take off, and some people have had like huge success over that. It's really given them. Doesn't mean they're all going to get it, but the more you can, the better. We went through that this year, changing all of ours from the first season of our interviews and stuff, because the algorithm is reading them differently now. So
yeah, I think it's a great answer. Sometimes just one change can make a great push. You never know. Ksenia, it's pronounced. Thank you.
I was going to write it out for her.
Cardoso Media said, I updated an old thumbnail on a video that was dead, and now it has 20k views. Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
it looks at it as like kind of like a new video again and kind of puts it out in a rotation sometimes. So, but it's not a guarantee, because I want to say that we've had that once before and somebody came back and said, well, I did it and we can't force it, but it does. Why not? It's already there. Why not see what you can do with it? There is a good chance that I can get some more growth out of it. What time does your stream end? Just curious. This one here was supposed to be...
Not sure.
Not sure, really.
9-ish usually,
Yeah,
but, you know.
We have been known to go sometimes to 10, 9 on this one. It kind of fluctuates some. Sorry, Joe, it's not a very good answer.
Yeah.
Taffers, how are you?
It depends on the amount of questions, too.
It has Taffers. It has been a long time.
Good to see you.
Yes.
Yes, Sugar Love, hello as well. So then we had some more questions here. Epic Yarn Jam said, my videos are how-to videos. I personally have a short attention span, so I try to keep it short, but still get all the details in it. Do people have an opinion on what is too long for a how-to video?
Oh my God, we get this question a lot in all different kinds of ways. So, thank you, Finder Beepers, History Seekers. Great to see you. Great to see you. Thank you so much. And it says, I hope your eyebrow is okay.
Yes, thank you. It still hurts a bit, but thank you. It's fine.
It was a rough day for Xenia and our daughter, so they had a head-on collision. You can see the video from today.
Yeah.
The aftermath, of course. Yeah, I mean, everybody has their opinions onto it. You know, you're looking at the 4 to 6, 6 to 10, unless it's a really big subject. You know, if somebody's dropping the transmission out of a 7/8 they might break it. That's my opinion too. Instead of doing one like 30-minute video, maybe make it over 3 parts and 10 parts at 10 minutes each. Make your video as long as you can while it's still interesting within those, mostly those guys. I mean, a lot of the big YouTubers still tend to prefer 10 minutes, even though YouTube says they're not favoring them. I still see that not being the case, but either or. Just make sure though, do not drag it on for the sake of time. Cut it. Don't be shy to. It's better to put it out and live another day versus tire audiences out and they're just like, you know what, I don't want to listen to this anymore, and then they don't watch other stuff you've done. So that's the only really advice I can think of on that one. But I think a lot of times condensed versions for most stuff, I would say like 4 to 6 minute. It's such a hard answer. It's such a loaded gun because there's no real rule book to it. You know, and it depends on the topic and what you're fixing. Because I've gone to some of them too where they don't cover enough. It just jumps. Change the bowl and let's grab this, grab up around the side. Do this. They're cutting out steps. Everybody's lost if you're not doing it as much. And usually you're doing a how-to. It's because people want to know they've never done it before. So, I don't know. I always wondered too about the idea of putting out 2 of them. Or some people put in timestamps where they jump ahead more if you want the faster version or stuff like that. But
yeah, and I mean, you can look into your analytics and see which ones perform better, and then you're going to be able to see right away, like, what works better for your channel, because you don't know. The how-to, you do want to have more precise, but as Andrew said, you know, you want it monetized too, so, you know, look at your analytics, especially YouTube Studio. New analytics now are really cool and really in-depth and gives so much information, especially about that. You know, you can see it up to the second when people lose interest on what you're doing, so that can give you a pretty good clue about it.
the problem though with how-to videos, that's why especially this one compared to a lot I find so hard, is because some things take so many more steps than other, and how much you have to rush through to fix them while still covering the information that's there. That's one of the ones I think is kind of the hardest to answer on that time frame for that simple reason. Because one that you might do a how-to video on something that only takes 4 steps and the next one takes 16. And how do you get them, you know, that everybody understands what they're doing and you've covered the topic enough without going into detail too much about it. So when it comes to editing, I'm a slasher. 30 minutes of flight equals 3 minutes maximum. Sometimes I just put a full length with commentary for instructional purposes. And there you go. You know. But how-tos are very, very tricky in that way. So I don't know. Myself, I think you'd mostly work in the 4 to 6, 8 to 10 to 12 minute mark, I guess, depending how many steps there are into it. Or put out 2 versions, one more condensed, one more explanatory.
And when we have next question from Syntax AI, do you know when YouTube plan on implementing this new monetization requirement of 10K watch time and 4K? And Syntax, that's why I asked you what is your source.
Yeah.
Which I didn't get the answer.
I got asked it again tonight. It seems to come in waves.
Where did you hear it?
I think too, partly because that's the number that I had said at one point, and some thought. But I always, if I say something like that, I know I'm notorious for putting up my hands in the air and going, "This is just my opinion" and stuff like that. I really draw attention to it, so I don't know if that's maybe where it came from, partly, but.
Yeah. No drama, no panic attacks, no heart attacks.
No.
I only voiced it because we want to trust it again about knowing where you're going for your resources, okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, because this is what happens a lot is this is what happens a lot with information all across YouTube. We base our information on YouTube main sources, so to say. So YouTube blog, creators blog, all of the Twitter accounts of YouTube creative YouTubers, the people that are part of YouTube itself that we follow. YouTube forum, YouTube guidelines, YouTube creative insider, obviously as well. They're all of their channels that are talking about their own work, as well as YouTube forum and Creative Academy. There's plenty of sources on YouTube itself that gives information about what is new, what is updating, where it is there. That's where we get our information. We don't get our information from other creators, even the ones that are like creating videos about YouTube or how to grow on YouTube, because we want to make sure that our sources are original and true. So we don't talk about things that we don't know. We want to be confident that we give you information that is true. So you don't have to do the legwork, right? So really make sure that where you're going, you know where the sources come from. There's lots of misconceptions. There's lots of things going around. Like, for example, the favorite things of ours of don't use subscribe word in the chat. Whoever came with it and it became a thing. Like, it was never said anywhere. And now it's a huge thing. Oh, my God, don't ever dare. But it's not true. Okay? Maybe we should do a video about myths about YouTube. I don't know. That would be a next to TikTok.
Oh my God, what an idea. Yes.
Because there's lots of things like that. And you got to make sure that you really know who you're listening to. And even with us, if you are questioning some of the things we're, saying, which you have every right to, and you're a creator, you're responsible for your own channel, make sure that you double check. Make sure that you know what is going on with your channel, because you're the one that's responsible for it, So I'm just saying. Almost as bad as saying a rubber boot too. Yeah.
Stupid, welcome. Glad you can make it. Hope all is well. Great to see you.
Yeah, well, see, that's how the rumors start, I guess. Yes, Andrew talked about that, but we didn't. We explicitly said that it is just our thoughts of how YouTube is going to be in the future.
But I want to stop because I want to mention, I remember when that happened. Also, too, we talked about it saying, and I mean, I can go back and play the video. I'll find it and show it. But then other channels started running all around with it, showing off papers, trying to say that with no backing whatsoever. And that's become a huge problem. Is people going and doing live streams, not saying it, making it very clickbaitish, talking like they know it's going to happen or very aware of it. And then that causes more problems. So.
Yeah, unfortunately, and we guys talked about that in last week on our live stream, Survival Guide. Some channels decide to take part of what we're doing and talk about that on their channels, as part of education. Unfortunately, they don't hear all of what we are talking about, and then they end up misguiding their own audience with half part of information that we were providing. And that happened, not so long ago and have happened before. Just make sure that you double check the information anywhere, double, triple check it. I don't post stuff like on Twitter, for example, too. When we post stuff about changes, don't just post it because somebody tweeted out. We go and recheck, double check where it was coming from, who said it, is it mentioned in trusted sources, and only then we announce something like that to you guys, because otherwise it happens all over the place.
Yeah, guys, that's an important thing because on YouTube it's very easy to hear lots of misguided stories, and you can't plead ignorance on here if something happens. So better off knowing, and it is your business to know. You are a YouTuber. It does affect you. It's like when you get take a driving test. You not only need to understand the laws where you live, but all the laws everywhere where you drive. Those rules dictate what you do with your car, same as here what dictates with your channel. So always make sure you're up onto them. Double, triple, quadruple check. And we're more than happy if we say something you guys want to know about, please go and find. Actually, you want to make us really happy? Take what we said and said, oh my God, I got to look up this and look it up even more. I would be happy. I would love to hear more people saying that. You know, go on to YouTube, start digging around and look for credible sources. Don't just ask the person that you know here on YouTube. Because there's some people that say, oh, I know this. I know how this YouTube works. I've been hunting here for 9 years now. It doesn't mean they're good at it.
Oh my God, YouTube changes every day. It's like a virus, and somebody said that, so don't quote me. It is like a virus. It changes daily. You gotta keep your hands on the pulse, so to say, because if you jump off for a couple of days, something has changed already, and it's completely different, like it was like a year ago. So that's why, for example, you know, we don't encourage you to watch our Tech Talk Tuesday from a year ago because some of the stuff is already old.
Yep.
You know, interviews, please do. People are people. But Tech Talk, you never know. Things change all the time.
Titles, we were talking about a while ago. Like I said, we went back and Xenia and I changed all of our titles from our interviews and stuff from last spring. That's just that we did that. It was only, 5 months? They were new, most of them. Mm-hmm. And already the rules were out the window. The algorithm was reading it different. Everything had gone completely opposite in that short time from the way you did an interview. And this is just our interviews. I mean, and it's the algorithm itself on channels in general. See here in this one, it says, fly a drone like a pro. Ken Heron, Tube Life, Season 2, Episode 56, live in Pusa Studios. Last spring, at the time when we changed our earlier ones from our first season, they were no more than 5 months old. Back then, Pusa Studios presents Tube Life Season 2 Episode 56, Ken Heron, Fly Like a Pro. That's how quickly things can change on here. So that's a telltale example of why not always things that were heard 5 months ago or 3 months ago or 10 months ago are still working today. And also, once again, why it's important to go back and change titles on your videos, reword them, get better with. Also, too, guys, you bring your experience. I forgot to mention a while ago. You get your experience as you're on here. Oh, you guys look so happy.
Thank you.
Thank you. My non-traditional life. Welcome back. And the bee lady, Perry, how are you? Great to see you. I'm always so scared I'm going to mix up your name. Great to see you.
Yeah, she just added hashtag leadership, so was letting us know as well.
Oh.
You know, there is always tweaking. Yes, exactly. Deacon's Universe, exactly. But you gotta really try to understand, and I think even YouTubers, creator insiders themselves don't know it exactly, because it is like a live organism. But you gotta make sure, guys, that you really try. That's why the first question and syntax. It's good that you asked the question, so we could clarify that it was just our daydreaming about what could possibly happen and not stating it as any kind of truth, which we did state at the time. It's good that you asked the question, so we could clarify that for everybody who could have possibly hear that as well. We always have a disclaimer if we do talk about things that we just think in our heads and it's not actual facts.
The Cronus chick, I had a real facepalm moment the other week when you guys said my channel name should be a tag. Ha ha ha. Pusa Studios. Learning. You'd be surprised channels weigh 10 times more past your size don't do that. 20, 50 times your size. Don't feel bad about that at all.
I'm Random. Hello. VDS Play World.
Life with Stephanie. Hi, how are you?
In fact, Dangerous Criminals yesterday, I think, was working half the night changing her titles backwards because hers exactly started by the old system. And yesterday, when we were reviewing channels randomly, that's exactly what we suggested is to change it because it makes a huge change now.
Yes, definitely. Cody Kills, we try our best. We got so many of them. We're on 6 nights a week. We're we can't really do. We just do what we can when we can. That's all we can promise. That's about as best as we can do.
Try to ask to somebody to proofread it once again on Discord, or anybody else that can check it out as well. Sometimes getting a couple opinions is good too.
That's a big part of it, guys. I mean, I appreciate the ones. That's what we're hoping to open up. Realize when something's important like that, and then going to each other and helping each other out like that. Hey, can you check out my about section? I'll check out this. Some people can help you write something where you might be good with thumbnails and help them out with a design. Working with each other, helping each other. It doesn't end when this ends. It's hopefully planting the seed. So you guys are doing that to each other, helping each other grow, supporting each other. So.
And you have gone a far way since the first time that you came here in the short time. You have done changes, including the voiceover for your videos, which is I'm very proud of. So keep it going. We have Rubber Boot from Fighters Beepers History Seekers on Twitter, which we are going to be checking out as well. Epic Yarn Gems, thanks for all the great info. It is truly appreciated. That is awesome. Thank you so much. Oh my god, an hour sleep, high country fly life. Oh wow, that is crazy. Well guys, if you still have some questions, you can put them in. We still have some left here as well, so but if you have some more than welcome to put them in the chat. Accidental Zen asked, I have a few different interests. Should I do both on one YouTube channel or have two separate channels?
If you're only doing it once a week, like say a channel's a mechanic channel, and every Thursday he loves to do gaming, keep it on one channel. Just make it a special night for that. But when you promote your channel on your YouTube page, you don't promote on your about section. You can maybe mention gaming down below, but your focus is on the mechanic side. If that mechanic is hugely into gaming and wants to do it tons of nights a week, you might want to look at the idea of separating them, making two channels. Now, if that is a mechanic who also enjoys, trying to think of someone time, farming equipment, okay? So they do that, and they also have a big love for farming equipment. That they can kind of run sometimes because they'll draw enough interest or overlap between the two. Make sure it flatters your site, that it doesn't divide. That's the way of looking at it. See when it's dividing your site, your channel. That's when it's time to take action and separate them. It's not letting them, it's kind of working like head-bunting each other. And it is tough. Exactly, Arizona Timeless Tours. And I always tell people it's not double the work, it's triple the work if you have two channels. Because one is, your time is limited on YouTube already, and every minute you're dedicating to channel A, channel B is suffering, and vice versa. That's something to really remember in that. It's not just, it's it'll be double, I can handle it. No, it's a lot more than that. So, some do it, but I don't. If you're a homesteading community, there's another great example. They can do a lot of different things into it. Or us, we do interviews, we do Tech Talk Tuesday, we do the Wheel of Shoutouts. Well, those all fall under one umbrella of channel growth and kind of complement each other. Even though not all will come, everybody comes to the shoutouts won't come to the interviews or to Tech Talk Tuesday or vice versa. Because in interviews, you can get sometimes viewers who don't create anything. They're usually not going to have much interest in Tech Talk Tuesday. But there's enough of an overlap between those because most of our guests, we fall into the way of motivating people and stuff like that. A lot of them are YouTubers, so you're getting their stories, but what they've done to grow and what they've... So make sure they're all kind of working to complement each other. And even in that, like we don't want to include like 10 different other varieties. You got to have some sort of stats so you have enough continuity going on that people get connected to the shows. We don't want to like have tried 12 different shows running within 2 weeks. It's going to be too much. People are not going to really connect to any of them. And that is a big part of it, is for people to connect with what you do. Oh, I hope you get some sleep, the Crohn's chick. Have a good night. Thank you so much for being a trooper. You are absolutely fantastic. So I hope that answers that one. That you guys, it's just, it's a case by case one, but in general, you don't want to overdo yourself. You don't want to smother yourself with time. You have limited time on here already. Accidental Zen, thank you guys. You rock. Big time.
Is it permissible to eat homemade soup while watching you guys? Yes, and I actually made homemade soup today. Chicken and vegetable. So, yes. I wish I would have made more. It's so cold today. So we had a question here as well from Kids Connections. Why do I get completely different scores with TubeBuddy and vidIQ for tags and titles?
With titles between vidIQ and TubeBuddy?
Yeah, there is different analytics for the tags and ranking.
Well, you answer that one. I mean, that it's because they're two different programs, look at things differently, but you want to go more into it?
Well, there's nothing much more to go into it except for that vidIQ, vidIQ shows it from the point of view of your channel, and TubeBuddy shows you from the point of view of incognito? How do you pronounce it?
Incognito, yeah.
Incognito, yeah, which is, in my opinion, better because it shows you a little bit more true representation of what exactly is going on. I mean, each channel is going to see it a little bit differently depending on what their search history is, what their subscribers are, etc. So it's not going to be exactly that, but out of two options, I do like TubeBuddy better. I'm sorry if you're using vidIQ. We do use vidIQ free version still, just to kind of back reference it. But if somebody would ask me to use vidIQ or TubeBuddy, I would say TubeBuddy. I find it more reliable. But if you want to use free versions only, and a combination of both will give you kind of the best out of the two worlds, let's say. So that's my answer. And also, just a quick note, as I'm saying that, I'm remembering, and you are a kids channel, make sure that your kids are not using your channel to watch their cartoons.
Yes.
Because that's a big no-no. Your history, watch time, and all of that comes together with your creative channel and influences not only what you get suggested, but also where you get suggested. Okay?
Yep.
So just make sure.
When you're not working on your channel, always go on to your other one. Always have your backup channel, personal channel, whatever. And we're not perfect at it. I'll catch myself sometimes. You're watching for 2 hours like, I forgot.
I know.
So have another channel. So when you do your work, when you're doing your channel, you're on it. When you're done it, make it almost like turn off the lights in your office and walking out. Go right in to your other one and then watch to your heart's content. If you're watching other people now, like if I went in and I was watching Dole Whip Dad, of course I'm going to go under my Pusa Studios one into there and watch them. But just when you're generally watching, like not like that's for live streams or if you want to comment on stuff. But other than that, yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
I'm not creative. I'm just weird.
Sometimes in the homepage you can see, like, let's say, the viewers of Push Studios also watch.
Yeah.
Well, this is where it's gonna appear too. Okay. So if you see SpongeBob, that's us.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly, and lots of it.
Yeah. Guilty, as proven here. Construction Cronies, hello. How are you doing? Good to see you. Lothar, we are all weird here a little bit.
And I thought we must have been unsubscribed from your channel, Lothar 900. I just resubscribed to it again, but great to see you. But for some reason, I didn't know. I didn't realize the time you were from Canada, fellow Canuck. So that's awesome. There we go. Well, it's back on again. Bella's hit. So
yeah, High Country Fly Life. Oh no, my daughter, she's 6, been going onto my smart TV, which is attached to my account on the computer, and it's full of Ryan toy reviews. It is frustrating. I know, but yeah.
Guys, I want to say once again, if you don't have Gil skills, guys, he's sitting there. He is on his way, getting close to 4K. So if you haven't grabbed him up, grab him up. He's right there in the chat. Say hi, Gil, again, so everyone can see you. Hot Sauce Junkie Tim, he's saying hi to. By the way, I caught your live stream last night. I missed it, actually. I caught part of the replay, and I wanted to comment, but then my daughter drugged me away, so stuff like that. So, yeah. So.
And Daily Dan, since you are connected to our Dole Whip Dad, of course.
There you go, guys. He is 37 away, guys. There's Gil Skills, 37 away at 39.63. So if you do not have Gil Skills, guys, grab him up. Grab him up. He's in there.
Oh, Kids Connections are dropping in here a sentence I think is going to touch you a lot. Thank you, but you know what? I watch small YouTubers and try not let my kids watch the big channels. Do you have anything to say for that? We did the whole live stream about it. No? Okay. No? Okay. Okay.
I don't want to get too into it, and it's hard with the Cubans in some way. But yeah, I want them to. I believe you need a mix. I will. I don't want because I didn't want to get into a big rant.
It's not a rant. It's just a,
It is important to watch both. I really don't recommend just watching small YouTubers. Now, before everybody starts throwing stuff at me, if you were a musician, would you not listen to the legends? Would you not listen to What's Hot? Or would you only listen to people that just played in clubs? It's good to support everybody, and don't get me wrong. But I genuinely, we watch people like that. We, Linus Tech Tips, Tony and Chelsea, Peter McKinnon, names like that. That's not all of our watching, but it is. It. Oh, sorry, though, Hot Sauce Junkie. We can't post. This is why I didn't want to do that a while ago, unless because sorry about that. If you can remove it, please, because I can't. I don't want to time you out. We can only have people marking their goals if they're like 20 from away from 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, stuff like that, because otherwise then it just gets too carried away. So I just wanted to mention that. Sorry, I was just mentioning Gil because he's getting close to that 37. So.
But let us know when you're close to 2,000.
Yes, exactly. Sorry about that because I don't want to look like I'm picking one over the other or anything like that. So. It just became too crazy in here before, and I seen it happen in a lot of live streams, and I keep bringing up the examples. I'm 10 away from 222 and stuff like that, so I do apologize.
Is that all you're going to say about it? I'm surprised.
Which one do you want me to go back on?
Well, about the big
YouTubers?
yeah.
Oh, we did a whole show about it, and you have to be inspired, guys. You can't limit yourself. Remember, there's No, it's all good. It's all good, guys. It's all good. Don't worry about it. It's all in the past. Yeah, it's all good. Don't worry about it. No problem. No problem whatsoever. The farming life, how are you? Great to see you. Hope you're doing well. Always so great to see you in here. Much love to you.
Thank you, and thank you to construction cronies as well. We are fine. It's just just a bump. It still hurts though, but I'm sure it's gonna be fine tomorrow.
Oh, sorry guys. I'm all over the page on. But yeah, in short, I still recommend watching some big YouTubers. Left me hanging a lot. The small YouTubers do inspire. And that's good in kids' connections. That's important when you need that. But it is a balance of everything. And I really, like we were talking a while ago about, telling your friends sometimes getting the wrong, somebody telling you, oh, you need 10,000 subscribers or whatever. There's the same thing. It's the same thing with this. Like, you need bigger ones that you go get other answers from, as well as seeing techniques. And us, we've been inspired by other channels as well because of that. We didn't even realize at the time until we were on vacation, look back and realize Linus Tech Tips had a big inspiration on us in the way we do our live streams. They do one a week. Tony and Chelsea, in the way our mannerisms are, the way we are with each other. All these things we kind of picked up from them. What's your favorite big YouTuber? Right there, who I'm mentioning, Linus Tech Tips is one of them, and Tony and Chelsea, I would say, falls in that category.
Good Mythical Morning.
Xenia likes Good Mythical. I gotta say that straight away. I'm not a big fan of Good Mythical.
Me and our son watched them since they started their channel in their kitchen, okay? Yeah. And that's where we're talking about big YouTubers. They were small, same as we are. Yes. They were literally a couple thousand subscribers when we started watching them, and now they're at 15 million. This is what we're talking about. Still watching them. I'm
going to do a shout out right now to a big YouTuber, a really big one who's growing like crazy, who hasn't been on doing it for that long. Here's one we just found recently that Xenia and I are in love with, is Bald and Bankrupt.
Oh, yeah.
This guy is fantastic. One of the better travel channels I've seen in a long time. And we get bits and pieces from all these people. We're bringing them back and using what we do. We don't sit there with a notebook and study. It happens subconsciously. If you're consciously doing it, chances are you're basically copying what they do. And you just want to be inspired by that. And it's a mix of everything. Yes, I do watch Ryan for that reason, but I watch Creator Academy for filming tips. And more questions. Exactly. There is a mix between it. Tony and Chelsea, Cardoso Media, I see them we haven't been over in a while. We don't get to see as much because we're on so much and so many channels to try and watch where we can. We barely see anything anymore. We really got to force ourselves to watch. So I know asking for subscribers.
Yes, good mythical morning. I know. I
Thank you.
can't believe we have followed them for years now. I'm not really excited for what they're doing now, but I still watch them.
Mhm.
You know, it's the same as when you're an artist and you don't just go to the gallery and look at one painting of Da Vinci, for example. Okay, you go and you get inspired by all the amazing artists throughout time who were huge and are legends and icons in their own category. So the same here, the same as with singers, the same as with music, anything like that. It applies to YouTube too. So,
And the farming life says one thing that bothers me about large YouTubers, they don't take the time out for their subscribers to talk to them. And that is a lot. And there's a lot saying that about us as we get going. There's always somebody smaller and tons bigger. And they're saying this, as we're getting a bit bigger, there's people that are already saying that about us. I mean, there's a group that are banded together based on the fact they don't like us because they don't think we care enough anymore. We're always going to get that wherever we go. And I bring up that examples like musicians. I used to work in the music business. And if you picture 5 bands in a club, man, I don't care. I don't care who one of us makes it as long as one of us make it. That's like in the office when somebody's about up for a promotion. They say, I don't care if any of us get it as long as it's none of those guys because they do care. And usually once you're the one who starts to go up, then they're mad at you. It's just hard to do it as you get busier. I bring up a great example was Peter McKinnon. Peter McKinnon shot up very fast, 1 million subscribers in 9 months. Then he gets a shout out from Casey Neistat, and that throws him over the roof. And I do see people I remember Casey I remember Peter when he only had 1,500 subs, and now he doesn't talk to me. The problem is he's gotten so big, he can't even do it. And most of them are going to say the same thing. Can you give me a shout out? Can you get me in there? Can we do a collab? And he doesn't want the hurt feelings. He's also, when he got into, say, 1 million, he got shot into a whole new level where he was on the bottom rung. So now he's meeting all those people within his niche, and the time is slipping away. And one day he's looking out the window thinking, holy crap, it's been 6 months since I spoke to such and such, where we used to speak every day. And he didn't do it purposely. He just got caught up in the middle of it. And that will happen to us if we get bigger. We all think we don't want to. We're all going to do it. It's just because there's only so many hours in the day. And as you keep jumping and changing and changing brackets, you have to be connected to everybody, but you also need to be for your own channel's health. I always say you want to be like an hourglass. So say us right now, we're at we're at 77 something. So we're kind of in the 5,000 to 10,000 range, I would say, is our main ones. And the 5,000 and under is up and coming, who could pass us tomorrow like that, by the way,
there
in 2
have
seconds.
been a lot of channels
Yeah,
that
there have been.
passed us.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So it's not a status thing. We're just talking say we have froze time still right now at this moment. We need a connection to our 5 and 10, but we also need to start reaching out to that's why we've been trying to bring out channels that are 50, 20,000 stuff, because we got to start getting to know them. We got to start moving as well. I mean, that's an important part of progression with it. It's not hate. It's not snobbery. It's not any of that stuff. It's just normal. We're already, dealing with that stuff where a year ago we were just getting going. So.
And in the meantime, we still bring up the YouTubers that have under 1,000 subscribers. Even in our interviews, we have had a lot of YouTubers that are under 1,000 or even 100. So it's all kind of all in one mix, really. And we all have been somewhere at some point, So purposely guarding somebody out, I think you are losing out on lots of information that you could possibly have. Variety of information too, which is always good as well. Inspiration, some ideas. It shouldn't matter what is the count. That's the whole point of why we have blue wrenches here. It shouldn't matter what is the count. You just watch because you like the content.
Yep. And Dolab Dad is gunning for PewDiePie. and custom cards. That's right, Pusa. It probably gets very overwhelming when your channel gets too big. So many people want to talk to you. And hi, Eric Garcia, by the way. Nice to see you. And Disney, how you doing tonight? Disney IRL TV. Hope you guys are doing well. And that's the truth of the matter. Sparky as well. Great to see you. He's asking about your eye.
Thank you.
And you keep growing, Pusa. It only helps all of us in the long run. And then exactly. And I'm getting help. Look at Raykit. Raykit's growing and he's helping me, and I mean, there's a lot of amazing channels in here. And I love that there's wrenches, because I think if some people went over and seen the size of some of the channels they're talking to, they would be quite blown away. And I'm going to bring up one right now that you probably, most of you don't even realize. We were talking to a minute ago. The Farming Life is just almost going to hit 32,000 subscribers. And you see, you don't even realize as you're talking through, and a very good comment that pertains to most YouTubers in here are all side by side. The Farming Life is a way bigger than us. And I consider that as much a feather in my hat as knowing Cardoso Media and all that. We're all kind of in it together, but you have to accept the fact there's a natural progression. And I think it was Gill Skills. We were talking one time, and I said, watch when you hit 3,000 seems to be the first mark. That's when you get your first kind of run of hate for some reason. I don't know why it seems to plague the channel. It's like a haunted number. All of a sudden you get your first run of the people that followed you from the beginning starting to think you're a little too big for your britches. You don't say hi as much. You don't do this and that, And you've seen tonight, like with, let me think now. A. Joe is in here, and Art of Morbid, and Down the Rabbit Hole. We make a special point of calling those channels out that still come in here and are still with us after all that time, because we're trying our best to celebrate the ones that are just getting, that got us off the ground. And it's a way to say thank you. And, we're all in it together, and I will give you that extra point. I will use what we can at our disposal right now to help you get more notice, because you were there for us when we needed it in the beginning to get started. But go ahead.
Sorry, I thought you finished when you took a minute. Also, got to remember, guys, yes, about not answering comments and things like that. And we try our best as we can. And there are two of us here, and we still don't get to everybody, unfortunately, as much as we would want to. Remember that the bigger YouTubers, for example, Gary V, he always says, you're always going to answer all the comments in your videos, which is true. But you got to remember, he has a whole team that does it for him, okay? And so does lots of other huge YouTubers. Some of them has companies that they're affiliated. I forget how it's called. They're the media companies that manage them. Yeah. Some of them has teams working for them. And even if it's just 3 or 4 people working for them, it's still not just them answering the comments or emails or anything like that. So just keeping that in mind. That's why probably the bigger YouTubers seems like, well, some of them can do it. Why are people with 10,000 or 20,000 can't do each comment or email? Well, because they don't have a team. Okay, so just keep in mind that, and I think as we grow, all of us here, we realize more and more how much we can do, between our real life, real jobs, and YouTube, or YouTube and real life. Don't forget, it's there too. Lots of YouTubers are burning out. That's a huge thing going on once again, as the spring coming in here, summer. It's a new topic as well. So we love you all, and I know that you guys love your viewers as well, and spend as much time possible with them. So we are as well.
The hardest day of our life for me was the day that we had to go to start using the heart thing instead of comments for each one. It took me 4 weeks to get used to it, because we're on 6 days a week. And I wasn't doing it the week. I stood by it. I want to do the hearts because we got kids, family, all these things to do. Work. There's a lot of things. We just didn't have the time anymore. And then Sunday, I'd start to feel guilty, and I would start, I'll just answer these couple of ones that were really, really poignant. And I went on, and because I had a rule of thumb, every time I answered one, I would go watch another one of their videos right away and comment there as well. It was 14 hours on Sunday. I was more busier on Sunday than I was the other 6 days of the week. And I just couldn't do it anymore. It just wasn't in me. I wanted to. I felt bad about it, but there was just nothing. Reality kind of had to kick in. And it's not that we have a trillion comments under each video. I consider you guys as friends. I appreciate what you do for everybody. As long as I'm not busy, I'm always there for your live stream. The Farming Life, you are another one of those channels. Like I can't even thank you enough. I really do mean that. It's nice when somebody truly values what you're doing, and it means a lot. And I know you say it from the heart, and that's what blows me away when you do that. So I want to say a thank you to you for that. And there's lots of channels in here like that, guys. And that's what people do get. The majority get it. You know, they say, well, they're on 6 nights a week. They got to research things. I mean, we're already giving YouTube as much time as we possibly can. So maybe we might get over to watch your video, but hopefully by here you'll gain another 5, 10, 15 people that will go over and watch. And that's kind of the exchange into it. But it doesn't mean we never go watch any. We're just not over. Whose live stream was I in? Hunting with J&J. I was in his live stream tonight. It's been a month and a half. And he understood and he said, thank you so much for coming. I know you guys are so busy, but it means a lot to have you in here. But then we had another channel who drove me crazy. I ended up banning them because they weren't doing mine. They were doing everybody's. They had the gall when you go in there to chastise you about how you should be watching every one of their videos. It's basically 1-for-1 support. And not only would they do that, they go and write comments on your videos a paragraph long about how you should be. That's the idea of true support, and otherwise you're just a liar. Where most channels got it. Oh, well, Pusa Studios is pretty busy, but they still come over and dot and try and catch as many of them as they can to see as many people as they can. So, you know, you can't please everybody, and you have to accept the fact. And we know there's a group that got together from the beginning that don't like us. And that's fine. I'm okay with that. I cannot make everybody happy. I'm fine with that. I shouldn't have to worry about that, and I don't. I worry about the ones that enjoy what we do and are making our channel better. They deserve the attention onto it.
Yeah, that's right. You know, and it is not watch for watch. There are multiple times how you can support each other. You know, one view sometimes is not as worth as just tweeting it out or spreading the word or putting a link somewhere where you can and things like that, you know. I
laugh when you were talking about comments of the big YouTubers. I laugh every time I hear Philip DeFranco say, yeah, and I can't wait to read in the chat what you thought. Yeah, like he sits there on the toilet reading all 10,000 like, give me a break. I know he says it. It's good public. It's good to get good interaction. But some people actually believe that, and they write these like 10 paragraph long answers saying, oh, I can't wait till Phil reads this one. Yeah. I mean, God.
There's some of the big YouTubers do spend, let's say they post a video and they spend the first half an hour checking the comments. They actually do. But it's dedicated time that they spend there, okay?
Yeah.
And like for me personally, talking about the burnout, I decided that, for example, Saturdays when we don't have live streams, I very rarely am on YouTube whatsoever. I do watch my Panic D on 5 o'clock. That's my me time. But I really don't watch or tweet as much or interact with YouTube whatsoever because it's our day off, not just my time off. It's our as a family day off. That's where we get to spend more time with our kids, do things with kids instead of letting that pass away and us answering the comments, for example. I would love to, but you know what? I'd rather be a part of my family at that day because I know that they are home, right? So it is a balance. And I've been posting the video of a Joey where he actually talked about it in a really good way about how to get the balance between real life and YouTube. We should all really try to get there as much as we want to grow here. It is really important. The real life exists, you know, and it is passing by as we're doing YouTube. Just something to think about.
Accidental Zen, what you guys are doing is supporting all of us, and you guys are supporting us. It's always a two-way street, you know, and we've been very, very Dole Whip Dad, always such a pleasure to have you in, my friend. Much love to you. You take care.
Disney Reality TV, thank you so much. Accidental Zen, Sparky, thank you.
Do you know what you, Cindy, do what you need to do for your family, Destination Chronicles says, and exactly.
Yeah, and that's why when you guys can't make to every of our live stream or you come in just to say hi, we do appreciate that because as we always say, life comes first. Your life and health comes first. There's going to be another live stream. As much as we want you be here every night, and yes, of course, who wouldn't want to grow? We want every one of you here every night. But life and health comes first.
Yep. You see that. Like, people will say, like, oh, my God, I'm so sorry I missed the last 4 streams. I was in the hospital. Who the hell cares about our live streams? Are you okay? That's not even relevant into it. You always got a home here. We don't take names. I don't believe in that. It's everybody's here, hang out. The main thing is you're happy and healthy and stuff like that.
7 is enough time to write that she's taking cover from Tornado.
I know.
Like, go. Like, you know, I appreciate it. But or Ray Kid joining us from his vacation in Spain on his only week away from YouTube craziness. You know, things like that. Just please go enjoy your time.
Exactly. No, for sure. Hi, country. I've had An hour's sleep, but still here. Well, we want you to get sleep.
Please go get some sleep.
I don't want you to be sick. I don't want you to have a life. I don't want you to upset, but it's always a pleasure to have you in here. But I do hope you get sleep. And Phil Cochran says, commenting on can always be a good way to network as well. Sometimes I like what someone has written, and we'll check them out.
Yep, if you can, for sure.
I agree on that 100%.
Yeah.
You know?
For sure. Would love to. I watch a lot of videos listening to them, actually. So oftentimes I don't leave a comment, although I know I should, but I can't because I'm doing something else. So I do watch some of the stuff, for example, but I don't leave it right away. Or I come back and watch through my history what I have watched, and then I leave a comment afterwards, you know. Because, yes, of course it helps grow, but we don't live in an ideal life. We only have 24 hours a day.
Have a good night, Cardoso Media. Be well. Much love to you. Like, there's another channel there, Sparky, Philo Cochran. I'm just jumping through some of the names that right off the top of my head. I'm watching you guys' video. I'm automatically looking at the comments section because guess what? If they're a good channel, chances are they got good channels to go watch them, and maybe I'll find. I was just doing that today, actually. I found 5 new really interesting channels through there because there's that's a great way to reach out. Why are we doing? I'm not trying to push it, but why are we doing that road to 8K? I'll tell you why. Because we're lucky we got a lot of good channels following us. Every time somebody's doing one of those shout outs, they're reaching more of their viewers that we haven't met yet. And it is important to branch out. It really is. For the health of your channel, the health of a community, everything. And yes, I still think of YouTube as one community only. It's YouTubers. But either or in our circle, there's a whole world out there. Multiple worlds. You have to think about it. Whatever we're doing right now, there are tens of thousands of units out there doing the same thing that have no idea that each other exists.
Oh, yeah.
There's 2 billion plus channels, and no, not everyone that's active at the moment. That number is kind of a, you know what I mean.
I'm afraid what is there? What is there that we don't know? It's like universe, like cosmos or whatever you want to call
exactly. Exactly what it's like. Pop culture, how are you? Good to see you. And Dave Maggot, how are you tonight? Yes, that's very true. There's a world going on. There's tons of things going on here we have no idea even exist. So keep your eyes open for that kind of stuff. And that's good for everybody. You know, we've made a real push this year for all of our guests pretty much to not be within our day-to-day workings here on YouTube for that simple reason. Because if we don't, the gene pool is and that's happened. It was getting too saturated, too many fights over everything and stuff like that. We need to be spreading our wings through all of this and not closed in. Don't worry about the people that aren't watching. Look out to new people to watch and reward the ones who are watching and stuff like that. I will like and comment on the next video I see in my timeline after a sub. That's what I have time for. Exactly.
If that works for you. AIM, Black Rose, hello. Good to see you. Yeah, and it also gives you a chance, guys, to get to know other categories. You know, lots of you guys refer to the metal fishing that nobody has heard before, heavy metal magnet, and things like that, like to introduce you with other categories and other people that you haven't heard before, to expand that and connections. And it's great, as Andrew says, to end up in our guests, for example, live stream and see some of you guys there. For example, Minx Laura now has a lot of you guys there during her live streams because she was on our channel. And love seeing that, you know, because we know that, you know, you got to know the whole new world, you know. It's like a new galaxy basically got open, and that is so it's a great feeling. It's
really cool when you sit and think about it. It's unbelievable. It really, really is. You know, there's a whole universe going on, and it's fun to be a part of all that and see where things are going. So many awesome stuff happening. So
hi, Country Fly Life. You need sleep. You need sleep.
Yes, I'm starting to worry. 1 hour sleep is not much to run onto.
Yeah. How often should one shuffle their highlight video or playlists?
That's a very good question, actually.
It's a good question. Yeah, there is no set rule to it. I find, I don't know, Andrew, if you agree, because we both do it in different times, since they're both of us are doing it different times. When you start to see that there is no traction on it, then change it up. Yeah. Because you can see it right away when it starts to lose attraction. Your videos that are in the forefront are not getting the same like kind of daily interaction or weekly interaction. Change it up.
And by giving them one's new life, they might take off and then even revigorate, because people that are watching more of your stuff again, that one that had no traction even gets a bit of a bump from it as well. So When it starts to look stale, it's time to deal with it. Sparky, Pucha, you have to keep your older viewers happy, and to me, they are the people that bring the new people to your channels. If people like what they see, they talk. That's always been our best advertising, has been word of mouth. And most channels you see come in here, I mean, now we're trending more and we bring, which is a good thing, but still the backbone of our channel has been, oh my God, Sparky told me I had to come and check you guys out. Any examples like that? Many.
Dolwim Dad today brought
yes
as well.
Exactly.
Daily Dan.
It has made a big. There's nothing better than somebody who likes what you do recommending you to somebody they like, because that bond is already there. They're more willing to jump onto it. So you don't have to prove as much because they're taking their friend's word before they even know it. Arco, you have a fantastic night. Be well. Doing well. Drone Man Productions. Hope you are as well. And Prepper 101, how are you? Good to see you. Good to see you. There you go. I got your wrench. Great to see you again.
Queen Diana Desira, hello. Welcome here. Thank you, Scratchaholic. And it is the biggest thing you can do for us guys, is to share if it's the right stream or tell somebody, That's how we all grow, really. So that's definitely, we kind of veered up from big channels to a whole bunch of different other subjects, as always, here, Chitter Chatters.
A Family Outdoors, how are you? Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Always such a pleasure.
Just quickly wanted to answer some questions. I think there are 2 questions left here. What is the Devil's Donuts Explorations asked, is it best to keep your subscriber count private or public? Public. Because some people don't subscribe just because they don't see how far you are. Even if with the new rules, it's still people like seeing that, and it's definitely it's always subconsciously feels that you're hiding something. And oftentimes by the views you can tell around where you are, and if it's not where you are, then the question is why do you want to hide it? It's definitely not advantageous when you're small. It slows down your growth, and when you're big, then there's question, why do you want to hide it? So for sure. So, and the Jedi Balloon Master, how come in my creator studio I see 17 likes and 21 dislikes on the video, but when I click on the video it says 17 likes and 1 dislike? Look at the analytics. Where are you looking? Creator studio video itself or in analytics? Your creator studio beta analytics are going to be the ones that are going to show the right account.
I also want to address something, sorry, I seen here. Much love to you, West Haven. You are so good to us. Thank you so much. Accidental Zen. Love how you guys are so real. You know something? It's funny you should mention that. And talking about we've been changing our course a little bit and kind of addressing a lot of things that are going on that it seemed like people don't want to talk about. And I was just actually funny talking about that with Gill Skills today. When you try something like that, we don't want to become preachy, and I don't want to be a rant channel. That's something I think Zenny and I both fully agree on too. But for instance, the live stream survival guide series and what we're talking about more on these things has been really paying off well. It really has. And it was dangerous waters to walk into. We've tried to do it respectfully, but we've always been truthful. Just now kind of heading on things more often that were kind of more taboo a while back. And I am super amazed by the responses we're getting from people on that. And that's quite heartwarming, because I think that I'm hoping in some ways a bit of the 1K, 4K rush is kind of set to the side a little bit more. And people are starting to want to get back more into their channels and what they came here for. And they're looking for Bill and Rosa off grid. How are you? Great to see you. Great to see you. Thank you, Family Outdoors. Like I say, we don't want to be ranting and preaching. That's the last thing I want to do. But I've taken some pretty hard stands and stuff. Like we were talking about, channels becoming network streams all the time and stuff like that. And even some channels that were dealing with that and have become that, started talking and opening up in the live stream and wanting to change and that is heartwarming. It really is. Yeah, exactly. We don't need the rants. Rants don't get through to anybody. And you can be talk strongly and passionately about something without it being a rant. And always remember to be uplifting and in the end motivating. And that's what we've been trying to really do. hello, I was wondering if you know whether or not silent lives contribute to your watch time when you're trying to... Well, I can tell you, by the way, hi, Kelly Grace, how are you? YouTube is getting a lot stronger in that stuff, and wow, that was a segment I didn't expect it to kind of tie into there. It is going to get harder and harder to have that kind of stuff. YouTube is really, really clamping down on what it considers quality watches, and that's something we're all going to just have to get used to. So a lot of things that used to be done on here, if somebody goes back to the beginning, I was asked that question, I always said that I believe deep in my heart that by the end of 2019, it's not gonna look like it did in 2000 at the beginning of 2019. It won't look like at the end. And what I mean by that is it's not like there's gonna be a new interface or anything like that. I'm talking about what YouTube is gonna consider acceptable on here. And YouTube is starting to swing the axe, and they're taking some major swings. Duplication law was a huge one. What was duplication law put up for? Duplication law was for channels that were just playing the same things over and over and over and over and over and over again in a grab for just basically getting watch time. And that's been dealt with harshly, and it's going to get even harsher the way they enforce them as the algorithm gets more and more attuned to dealing with it. The next one is the one coming out soon about not showing subscribers. Why? They are sick and tired of the PewDiePie versus T-Series, the Tatty versus whatever, all those things. They're done with it. They've had enough, and it's a big axe when it comes down because it hits everybody in the gray area as well. That's just a big part of it. And that is something else they're going to be going after soon, guys. If we want to adjust it, it is coming soon. The putting up stuff where it's not an actual show is going to have a very hard time on here. You can smell the winds are blowing, and you can see what direction they're going into. YouTube is just tired. Yes, I know. Oh, sorry, you guys are talking. YouTube has been on the front end too many times in the media. They have it out for YouTube. Yes, they do. But still, in the meanwhile, they don't want to be there. They need people. They need advertisers, and they got to try and keep them happy. Because somebody's going to pay for all this stuff being stored. What we're doing right now, we're broadcasting at 1080. This is almost 3 hours of it. It's got to go somewhere. So my advice is make sure you're getting a show together, an actual show very soon if you are doing live streaming. Because videos, you have to have an end at some point, for the most part.
Bill and Rosa, good to see you. Our homesteading community joining us. Hello, good to see you. Blake Outdoors as well. Bottom. Hello, how are you doing? Good to see you guys. Yes, we're warning people about cracking down for a long time now. Yes, yeah, and we talked about that last week as well. So if you haven't checked out our live stream survival guide, it was number 2 already. We haven't numbered it yet. I'm gonna wait for a couple more, but check it out. We talk about that and lots of different other stuff about what exactly is live streaming and what does it take to have a live stream. Because lots of technical stuff and tips are available on YouTube about it from different creators, but the other side of it, not so much. So we decided to get into it a little bit more. What is your opinion on using live streams versus using recorded videos for growing?
Yeah, I kind of want to. Always sounds like I like live streams. We do live streams, and we've also did videos. This is not for growing or anything. This is just in general or growing.
Well, the question was for growing specifically.
For growing, you can grow with videos as well. Much of YouTube has done it that way. It is true that you can get some faster watch time and stuff like that through live streams. The problem is a lot that do that make that change over, then forget the direction of where their channel was coming from and end up making something completely unrelated, i.e. network streams. And for the most part, let's call it for what it is if we're going to be truthful. A lot of it goes into there, and by the end that's done and it wears out and you're getting new rules put in like what's coming in August. They're kind of left holding the bag because it's hard to do those network streams anymore, and their channel is faded into oblivion because they haven't made a video about what they do in the last 5-6 months. So they have no more audience for that. So live streams can help you, but I think it would be a lot better to stay on topic to what your channel's about. So if you're a trained for a model train guy. If you're a Disney channel, if you're a prepping channel, whatever it is, you're better off staying in that realm. It mightn't take off because yes, anything will take off fast if you put networking from. Okay, it will do better maybe than the others, but it doesn't mean they're doing good. I can go look at mine 24 hours a day, and I'll see channels that are doing networking with 2, 3 in the channel. It doesn't always necessarily mean it's going to rocket to the top. So I would play with caution on that one. And videos, do your homepage. Get your homepage full of your videos with in playlists. And get people watching. That's a great way to build them up as well.
And watch our last week's. That's right. Live stream about it. Talk even more about that. So we'll answer your question here. Custom cards. Please be safe. The storms are coming. Lightning. Lots of that going on all around North America here. That is crazy. Please be safe. Yeah. My God. Yeah, well, I think, are we? Yeah, I think we are at the end of our questions tonight.
Is anybody else got any that we missed or you were asking that we skipped over? Just let us know. Back from a crash. What did I miss? Crash your drone or?
Again?
Oh, my God almighty. Isn't she lovely?
Oh, I missed one suggestion. Bill and Rosa Off Grid suggested that they hate doing banners and asked if we want to do theirs. Our homesteading community members here.
Ooh. You know, I get an inkling every once in a while to do one. It doesn't come all the time, but yeah.
We are connected on Twitter.
Yes.
So let's DM and
Please.
figure that out, okay? Yeah, I can see the wheels spinning already there.
Philip, you're a lot better to answer that question weekend. Yes, definitely. Get in touch with us on Twitter. So
please do.
Deacon's Universe. Okay, I got to cook dinner for the firm. Bam. Thanks for another great stream. Not a problem. Always love having you in Deacon's Universe. Be well. Have a great night. Yeah, and once again, Philip, yeah, you'll have to take that one. I learned that from your About playlist. It makes a difference to views for sure. Thank you so much, High Country. There you go, guys, right there. Suggest you show my channel.
I love how polite that was.
I love that. Now there was somebody doing it a different way. That I give bonus. I'll give bonus points for that one. That is awesome. Very, 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 very well played. I gotta say. That I like. That's very crafty. I don't please don't do it all the time because then everybody's gonna start doing it. But I thought that was good. Why are you guys? When are you guys coming to Australia so I can?
It is in a bucket list. We have so many amazing friends there now. Thanks to you guys, and I would love to New Zealand, Australia for sure.
Most definitely.
We have. By the way, did you check the interviews I mentioned to you yesterday? We have several creators that we have interviewed from Australia. See if you can spot them all. Let me know in the next live stream.
What is going on?
No, it's just a special request to Devil's Donuts Urban Explorations because I know we have a very special connection with our Aussies.
There's 10 penguins in this picture. Can you kids spoon them all?
Well, it's a fun game, you know?
Yeah.
Syntax AI, thank you so much, and thank you again once again for the shout out and the video, guys. Queensland, okay, awesome. I start to understand where is what now.
You're getting there.
Yeah. My favorite name is Adelaida. That's where the Crohn's chick is from.
Sparky 107 says Australia. I'm still waiting for Pusa to drive 7 hours down the road to see me.
Well, you can drive this way too. No, hopefully we're going to travel a bit more in the summer too. So who knows where we're going to get. Fingers crossed. Let's do that, okay?
Kid Kane, cheers to Canada from you as well, my friend. Love having the connection here. You did.
Lothar, you are.
I love it.
Smart.
Yep.
I love that.
That's a fair one. Can't take that one away from me. I thought that was pretty brilliant, to be honest. So. I like that. That's thinking outside the box. And like you said, we asked for it. You gave it. So that's there's some pretty smart people in here, isn't there? It's kind of intimidating.
Yes, it is. It is very intimidating.
Yes. Oh my God. CNA minivans as well. Awesome to see you. Hope you're doing fantastic. great to see you in here. And the Paranormal Circle. Guys, please don't forget to hit the like button. It really does help us out a lot. And if you're new in here and you enjoy what we were doing tonight, hope you can hit the subscribe. We'd love to show you more of the stuff we do. You can find our schedule on our About section. It's a bit loose right now because, guys, it's getting closer to summer. But we're still doing it. We're still doing it. Let's meet halfway. Duty, Ron, and I would love to meet up. Oh, yeah, Joy Brooklyn. You never know. We might be doing a rundown you guys' way. We would love to.
Fingers crossed.
Yes, exactly. Xenia's never been to Eastern United States before. Well, yes, I'm lying, but in more than just like a 24-hour run or a day trip, stuff like that. So,
Monorail section leader, hello.
How you doing tonight? Good to see you. Good to see you. And Daily Dan's back. You're back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Well, I'm not doing that one. No.
I just wondered if he's going to do the Blue Ranch selfies, and he said he's not going to.
I just like answering Xenia like that. I'll do them. I'll do them. Most definitely. Here we go, guys. There you go. Look who got the wrench.
Woo! Sleeping Artist ASMR. Our very first sticker. Die cut sticker.
That's right, guys. And thank you so much, Sleeping Artist ASMR. That is so cool that you posted that, by the way. I hope she's still in here.
Oh, that is awesome. 5 inches. They weren't lying.
Yeah. Oren, how are you?
The tool is 5 inches long.
God.
Oh, I'm talking
Sparky,
Sparky. Oh, my God. Sparky, you're just... oh, my God. Sparky is just... I'm lost for words.
You're too good to us, man. Thank you so much for that.
Can I have the glasses back?
Oh, yeah, I forgot I took them from her. There you go.
There. This was a gift from Sparky.
There you go. Where's the other pair?
They are the ones, sure.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, look what you did the gift. No. Look.
Well, that's washable off.
Yeah.
Don't take them off now. Don't ruin the cover. It's washable with soap.
Yeah. There. You look better in the white ones.
Oh, white one.
There you go. Let's put it on.
We love trains.
That's right. Sparky knows us.
Yoran, good to see you. Oatmeal, I remember, and cheese sandwich for breakfast.
Straight to see you, Yoran. How you doing? Always awesome to see you. I have to take a picture of myself naked with the wrench in front of my private parts for the show.
Preferably a blue wrench or a blue sticker.
Yes. Wowzers.
Oh my God, Sparky. Thank you so much. Yes, these glasses were sent to us by Sparky as well.
Yes.
All across North America, by the way. So
Calgary's, he lives in Ontario, Sparky 107. He had to order these from Arizona. It took like a month for him to get the lot. They only had 2 pairs left and get them up here. So he had to have them shipped to his house from Arizona and then shipped to us. So, and thank you once again for the super chat, my friend. You do not have to give us $50, but thank you so very much.
Thank you. And
it's good to see Yoran.
Yes, of course.
Definitely.
You know, life happens in between. Just always glad to see you.
We were just actually talking about that a while ago. Not your name, but that come up, and you are always welcome here. You always have a home. We know the time difference is ridiculous, but you're always welcomed here. So
yes, it is a dedication. I know.
It is.
It's
Yeah,
crazy.
He went to way too much trouble.
And we do love trains.
Corey Survival, how you doing?
And don't forget, so we were looking at Sleeping
Selfies.
Artist ASMR that have purchased our very first die-cut sticker, 5 inches.
Which you can buy here, guys. As a side note, we didn't do it tonight again. We're bad at doing this. We're bad at marketing ourselves. Guys, you can find our merch, link in the description. There you go, the Blue Wrench Group merch. There's also another sticker down here, the 3 wide, but at the top, the die cast was pretty cool. I like it a lot.
If you guys like it and if it has a good success, we might make another one.
Not really a super chat. Buy me food and drink when I get there.
I love that.
You were too funny. Isn't it next week? Prepper 101. Canada time and American time seem different. Isn't it next week in Canada? Yes. We're already in mid-June here.
CA mini events, yes.
Oh my god, that's too funny.
Daily Dan, thank you so much. Yes, if you do a video and you shout us out in the video, then you can definitely add it to our special playlist for our Pusha's Road to 8K and be in the special wheel for a mini interview and a channel overhaul. So check it out.
Just make sure it has the hashtag Blue Wrench Pusa Road to 8K. I'm pushing too many of the hashtags right now.
Yeah. It's too many if it's more than one.
It's an overload. That's very cool, though.
It is cool. It's bigger than I thought it would be.
Yeah, it's 5 inches, that tool. I'll say it for you. Pusa Studios is going to TikTok tonight. We love Dave from Organic Gardening. He is so fantastic, and he does great selfies. He is the selfie king. And oh my God, Jackie Hutter is the queen.
Yes.
That's right. Like having the prom and stuff like that.
I especially like his fig tree.
Yes, and it is amazing. Yes,
it is. Yeah,
it really is. And High Country Fly Life. I love the merch. It looks great. Well, thank you so much. We do appreciate it. Xenia did. This is all. This and those leggings are seamless blue wrench socks pattern with the name, of course, on the foot. And of course, for somebody looking for something a bit more, I would say mostly for our female audience, we have the.
Although Andrew said that he's gonna wear some when it's gonna be 10K.
Xenia's gonna end up sleeping outside tonight.
Where? Outside?
Yes.
Not even on the couch.
No.
Outside.
I'll sleep on the couch just because I want to.
Face Satek, hello.
Chris Rossetti, I love this. Is this thing on? I love that. Watching TikTok Tuesday tonight. YouTube makes me feel smart and better looking. Oh my God, this is so awesome. I love this.
Love
oh
that.
My God.
To laugh, yes.
I wish I could hit the heart about 10 times. That is so awesome. That's awesome.
Oh.
There we go. We know you love your rubber boots, so we left one on your foot. This is so cool.
That could be part of a wrench. Rubber boot and a cape.
Alrighty, guys.
For our rubber booted superheroes.
We officially jumped the shark.
Yeah, I know, Lothar. That's what I was saying, too. So.
Tracy, she's so crazy. How you doing? Great to have you in here. It's such a fantastic channel name.
Yeah, we met yesterday, and I said that I'm going to try out that honey mustard chicken on the weekend. So be prepared.
Well,
I already pinned it.
Now that you said it, we're eating it tonight. So
no. Weekend.
Oh man. Well, guys, I think it's just about that time, guys. It's been awesome hanging out with all of you. You guys are so amazing. Want to thank you for all your support for us and all the great things you do. Don't forget, guys, we are on the road to 8K. There's our promotion right here. Let me share that with you. There you go, guys. So if you can make a shout out video, call it hashtag Pusa Road to 8K. Bring it over and put it on this community playlist. We'll feature it for you guys. And as well, we're going to have a spin the wheel at the end. We're going to make a special with all you guys' names onto it who participated. And the winner will bring up for an hour or two, talk about your channel, talk about you, maybe give you some tips and tricks. Maybe we'll work on it a bit while you're up. You know, we're saying that because it depends on which channel, of course, gets up. Some of you are more farther advanced than others. It all depends. So the sky's the limit. So if you guys want to participate into it, that would be awesome. It's also a great way for you to get some more exposure as well. We're keeping it right on our homepage so other people can check you out as well.
And if you do a live stream, we tell us about it, include the hashtag, and we will definitely do a special shout out during one of our live streams as well. Thank you so much for those who already did. Coffee Music and Syntax AI, thank you so much.
Custom Cards, it was great seeing you tonight as well. You guys are all absolutely awesome. I just made it back into the live stream. Just heard you guys wrapping it up. Boston Rob, you're absolutely awesome. And there's other nights to do it, and we always love having you in. And Tazzy, yes, we are so proud to have a channel watching us regularly from Tasmania. That's like a feather in the hat.
Yeah,
so.
Canoe Hound Adventures, I will definitely check it out. We did already rated him last week, so we'll try to space it out a bit.
That's right, but we'll definitely check it out. Jim, JLA member, great to see you, my friend. Always love having you in.
And if you haven't checked out our head-on collision at Push Studios, our first ever video this year, it's only 30 seconds long. Go check it out.
Yes, yeah, it's not going to take a whole pile of your time, that's for sure. It's climbing. It's climbing. Because that's the one thing. We released it today, and now that the live stream out, this won't get quite as much traction tonight. The live stream will take precedence, but there you go.
It was just for fun anyway. But if you haven't checked it out, check it out. Leave a comment. Leave a like.
Check out the sad face. COT, how are you?
Oh, COT, we're just about to wrap up our live stream. It's so good to see you, though.
I hope you can drop back in again soon. You're always welcome. That sucks, though. Not because you're just nice to see you. Wish we had a bit more time together, but you're always welcome here. You guys are absolutely awesome. Please check the lost and found on your way out for any lost items. Oh my God, I love that. I love that.
Oh, I will copy that with your permission. Oh my God, that is so amazing.
I will, Sparky. I will. I promise. Like I say, I try to watch many, and sometimes they're running as I'm working and all this stuff. But I will try to make a more conscious effort to do so. I apologize for that. I guess this means no leggings for Andrew. That's right. You're a very smart person. They're painting the rose red.
We still have time till 10K. I'm going to get to 8 first.
And Pet Rock Media just came in. You don't have to apologize, but it's always great to see you. Yeah, we're just on our way out, but love having you in, my friend. And we'll be on, guys, tomorrow night, 7 p.m. I have an idea what we're going to do. We'll put it up in a little bit. But in the meantime, tomorrow. Oh, no, tomorrow.
7?
Yes, my son has his thing tomorrow. I forgot. So we'll be on either earlier or something like that, guys, or later.
Or maybe at 7 p.m. You never know.
No,
or maybe at 1.
We'll go at
or
his.
10.
We'll go to his.
Guys, hit that notification bell. You never know when we're on.
Thank you so much, High Country, and I'm gonna just have to stop this before Xenia gets carried away. So too late.
Thank you so much for being here.
Yes, guys, much love to each and every one of you guys. Please hit the like button if you haven't already, and if you can come back and leave a comment, that'd be awesome. Be well, guys. We'll see you soon, and definitely check out Xenia and Audrey's incident video that we put up today. Head-on collision at Pusa Studios. Much love to you all. Be well, guys. We'll see you soon. Cheers and take care.